Cool. So, let's do the recap. Over to you, Elderon.
Hey, all right. So, last session began with us almost dying, literally within like the first couple rolls. We did more damage to ourselves than we almost did to the enemy. We were surrounded by these pirate ships who were going to try and take over our castle, or so it looked like at least. Yeah, turns out we weren't really good at aiming these ballista to the ships, and yeah, it was bad, really, really bad. Thankfully, I used my Helm of Teleportation to teleport everyone from the castle onto the ship as a load of pirates were dropping down from the sky. And as we were taking out the ships, Alar totally summoned this gigantic meteor thing to just crash into the ships and just destroy the war balloon. And it crashed. Yes. I mean, I'm the one that's writing this story, so I mean, come
on. I believe that's an exaggeration.
You know, it's told that readers write a history, so...
Yeah, and I'm not even a bard. Thank you very much.
This Christ of Rager.
Might have to give myself a level in bard now after this. It crashed into the side of the castle, and upon inspection, it was this weird ship-looking thing. And as we landed to take a look at it, as we approached, these like stairs just kind of manifested from the side of it, and Ro and Alar slowly approached and entered into this ship and found this gigantic of a man who appeared almost like Sir Huffington, and he was badly wounded. Upon talking with him, we discovered this was Montgomery, his nephew. Yes, nephew. He was searching for his uncle, and after their fight, which was weird because Montgomery left before Sir Huffington in their great battle, but we ran across Huffington first. And we decided to bring him on board since we kind of had some information for him. Everybody was a little weary at first, but how can we not warm up to a Huffington, you know? It just would not seem natural. Kind of told us a little bit about himself and what happened in his war. And we told him that we believe we know where Sir Huffington is located within the traveling circus of, Mendari's Mansion of Mystical Marvels. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Lots of M's. Woo. And yeah, some which we believe will be coming to Portside within the very near future, about 2 weeks in time. To which we hope that we can get there and destroy this monstrosity of mystical marvels, and hopefully free Sir Huffington if he's even there. And we all decided to take a rest, and over our morning breakfast, we're planning out what to do next and where to go, and did some shopping after that from our mystical friend Elvis Presley, to which we also now have hired 2 Elvis Presleys to kind of help fix up our ships and kind of work from there, and hopefully buy some stuff from them, and maybe not like super huge inventory, but at least a little something, you know, which is kind of nice. And that's kind of where we left off.
Yeah.
So you guys are still gathered upon the ship, Elvis collecting his wares together, and the rest of the day is yours.
All right. I'm gonna pull up the map here. So we know that winter's solstice or whatever is 2 weeks away, which is when the circus is planning on being in Portside. Do we have
Yes,
a
that's
mind?
correct.
Do we have a mind to just go to Wayhurst, or should we start heading to Portside? We can teleport there as long as I have a charge instantly, but if we're just gonna travel there,
Well, if the only goal in Portside is to visit the circus, I think that is possible to be achieved by teleportations. Maybe right now focus on finding closer place to fix the ship. And
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree with Garion. We can always get back to Portside.
all right. Our ship wasn't entirely damaged during that fight, was it?
Just
Just
from
the
the
two-
explosion.
Yeah,
Oh,
just a
okay.
minor damage.
That's right. The cannons.
Remember the orcs who set up their
Yeah.
own cannons.
Yeah.
Right, the orcs.
And when we are talking about orcs, I heard about the Krek Faerun. With dwarves being as crafty as they are, I think it would be the good choice to get supplies for the ship.
Well,
Yeah. We'll leave that as an option totally.
I was about to go to dealer, but also all right, what are the other options?
Well, we got the giants slash wow, I'm totally spacing right now.
it's like giants and Goliaths and all
Goliaths,
of them. Yes. Yeah, there's a city of them, and they may be able to help us.
So is there a problem with that place as well?
Not entirely.
Yeah.
I
There
mean,
may not be.
Be wary of the Goliath when they're drunk, but other than that, they're peaceful.
what do you think you can handle the your friends there, Ro, or
Let me see if I can ask them right quick. So I'm gonna go into my head. So, guys, we're going to go to a city of giants and Goliaths. Will you guys be able to behave yourselves?
But we live to kill giants. Yes, we do. Kill them all.
Yes, but this is just going to be a nice city. We'll go giant killing another time.
There's never nice giants. Just mean, horrible ones that want to kill all dwarfs.
Well, how about this? If they attack us, then you guys will have our nice fight. Deal?
Yes.
But only if they attack us.
Okay. What do you say, Master?
Thank you. All right, I turn to Alar. I think they'll be fine.
right.
I think I'm not really understanding what's going on here.
Oh, don't worry about it. I was just talking to the beings in my head. Anyway, let's keep going.
These aren't conniving beans, are they?
Oh no.
You guys don't have voices that you guys, just hear in your head?
Just the night terrors I experience when I sleep.
Yeah. After I drink 3 bottles of wine, usually plenty. But
Alright.
Yeah. Hulk, Thor, and Storm, they're all nice. Eager, but nice.
Alright, so I guess we're heading to the settlement.
Then let's go.
Let's do that. Dealer! We got a route to go.
Okay. Are we not fixing? What's going? So we're just going in this ship, I take it.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know
Should I
if it
leave
would be...
anyone behind to help with the fixing of things?
Well, we got our 2 Elvises here. They will assist.
Maybe leave a couple of crew behind, just in case.
Yeah. Not too many, though. I don't plan on them going anywhere in those things. Probably fall out of the sky before they really got too far.
That's a good point. So so keep all the crew on our ship. Is that right?
Yeah.
Right. Then let's head out. Probably going to take about half a day to get there. If the wind's good, maybe slightly less. If the wind's bad, the weather's bad, maybe a whole day. But we'll see. And he looks up. So, hey, roll me a D100.
Oh yeah. Let it be interesting. 63.
All right. So the winds pick up and it's incredibly strong. Now roll me a D8 to see which direction it will be.
Yes, let's do it. 4.
Okay, so north, northeast. It's actually a tailwind for you, and will actually make the
Nice.
journey be double speed.
Ha!
Yeah.
And actually, during that time, I would also like to talk to dealer about something.
Yeah, no worries. He'll be at the helm, so you can find him there.
So as it's like traveling, Gary's just gonna head up and kind of give dealer a good long stare for a while.
What's wrong with you? What are you staring at? Stupid.
So, you know the thing that kind of unfortunately got cancelled because of the intrusion, the little fighting bits. Also, how is it with your capability of pronouncing my name?
Carry on.
That's better. And
Why
If you
would I
got-
call you before? Stupid.
he is gonna punch him for that.
Okay. On the back.
That is natural 10 plus 7, so 17.
He will parry. Ka-ding.
Alright,
Miss me.
second strike. Alright, this time is 14 plus 7.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, it's not unarmed strike, so it's just 5 damage.
All right. Okay. So,
Aylar's just gonna be...
How did your manners improve?
an orc, not much, and then you see that there are 5 orcs, all with weapons drawn, pointing them at your throat.
I'm not sure much about your culture, but isn't it rude to interrupt nice conversation between 2 gentlemen about their manners and behavior?
Boys, just put your weapons down. He's just being a stupid. It's fine.
Okay, another punch. Alright, this time is 9 plus 7. So 16.
Yeah, he just catches your hand. It's like, how about we do this in the right place, rather than you just trying to hit me whilst I'm driving an airship.
So, I suppose duel is a thing, right?
A duel, yeah, we'll definitely do a duel, but is this to the death or what?
Well, depends on how much you care about your behavior.
Well, seeing as you're the newbie and I've been here longer, not much.
Well, then... So, how big problem would be if you stop being a factor in this ship?
The boss. Leader! Leader!
Yes?
He wants to fight me to the death. Is that going to be a problem?
Wait, no one is fighting anyone to the death. All done with that.
I just wanted to teach him about his
No.
manners.
No.
And
No.
and the proposal to fight for this was his idea.
I think he needs
You-
a hug.
You know what? Fine. I'm going to try to hug Garion. We are going to calm down.
I'm going to hold your freaking person. Rolling freaking wisdom, what is this, wisdom saving throw or something?
Wisdom saving.
Just imagine Ro with her arms out walking towards him. Come on now, bring it in.
Come on.
I'm just gonna be sitting along the side playing on my pipes of haunting.
Okay.
Having.
How close are you to them?
I mean, I was gonna be like sitting like along the side, you know?
Yep.
So, I mean,
Yep.
Unnatural one. Dirty one.
Ro freezes in place.
All
Oh,
of this
And
is not
this
necessary.
this time leader is just like, now you've gone too far. Struggle. Take the bloody wheel. Come on, let's do this, dickhead.
Wait,
And like
wait.
he draws a circle on the floor with a piece of chalk and goes, nobody intervene. Come on in.
Well,
And yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Ro and I'm just gonna like lean against her as she's just held there. nice
Is it
nice
what
try.
I had in mind?
a whole person actually not a concentration, so just saying. At least I don't think it is.
It is a concentration.
Yeah, it is a concentration, alright.
Yeah.
It was a nice
Oh.
try, Ro, but he needed his initiation. It was about time, I suppose.
I suppose it is.
So, I think the best way would be just to talk with our fists. If you want to use steel, I'm not gonna stop you.
What? You want to have a fisticuffs, or you want to use weapons?
Well,
Because If it's just fisticuffs, no bloody magic.
Alright. I'm just want to have a nice conversation between two gentlemen that don't really agree with each other.
You are gentlemen. I'm sorry, but I'm definitely not. I'm an orc. I'm rude. I like burping and farting in public.
That's why I'm talking about your behavior.
Pull my finger. And
Well, hope there's something behind these big words.
roll initiative.
Alright, that is the one thing that he's terrible at, and he rolled a 5.
Okay. So is this with weapons or without?
He is not pulling weapon unless...
No fighting to the death!
You're paralyzed! Stop talking!
Okay. So
For a minute,
Reckless.
unless I lose the concentration.
Reckless attacks against you. And he is going to pull out his axe.
Alright, then I'm gonna use my Polar Master feat to get an opportunity attack against him. That is
Your
the-
weapon, you just said your weapon wasn't out.
I said that I'm not gonna be using weapon unless he uses a weapon.
Exactly, so you'd have to pull out your weapon on your turn.
Alright then, fine.
Yeah. But you can use it next time. I'm not saying you can't use it. So that will be a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Second attack will be a 19 to hit.
Then
18 to hit, sorry.
Then okay,
18.
18 misses.
Okay. So that will be 13 points of damage on the strike. And yeah, that's his turn. Oh, obviously rage as well. Sorry.
Now he seriously pissed that if someone is mean, that's fine. But if someone has a problem with a fine duel, then he is really freaking angry. Alright, so to start, if he's breaking the rules, I'm not gonna obey them. So I'm gonna use Wrathful Smite. And what?
Technically, these are his rules.
Technically.
But yes.
You know, like if he's mean, I'm gonna be mean as his back. So, Wrathful Smite and gonna do one punch and one halberd attack.
Cool.
So the first is natural 18, second is a natural 1.
18 hits.
Actually, sorry, it's advantage because he is reckless.
Yep.
So 18, and the second one is then the second is 12 plus 7, so 19.
Both hit.
Alright, so he has to do me a wisdom saving throw.
That's an 18.
Yeah, that passes. So he takes 5 damage plus another... Oh, where's my d10? Plus another 7 plus 4, 11 plus another d6. That is 5, so 16, 21 damage. And,
Okay, so that's
yeah,
half the 10.
and that's all.
Cool. He is reckless again. That's a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's not so good. And I just need to check something. No, he doesn't crit on a 19 yet. And a 7. No, that's not right. An 18 which misses.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the lowest number. That's 2 19s and the rest of the 2 26s.
Okay, then go hit.
Cool.
And that's 24 points of damage.
All right. All right. So let's do a halberd attack. Yeah. So that is 19 and a 3. So that is 26.
Right.
The second one is natural 20 and a 14.
Okay.
So yeah. So the first one is 11 points of damage, and the second one is I rolled a natural one on the damage, so it's 11 and 15.
Okay, so 26, reduced to 13.
And you know what? Let's make this a little hard for him, and this is gonna drop the concentration at the next roll. So Raw, you are now free from the spell, and I get +2 to my armor class because I cast Shield of Fate.
Okay. Cool. Reckless again. That's terrible. 17 misses. Same again. So 2 misses.
All right. So let's do the Wrathful Smite again. Let's make him poop his pants.
What type of smite is Raffle Smite again? Just so I know.
It is psychic damage.
I was not aware of that because so what was from the psychic damage before? What
It
was
was,
that?
I think, 5 or 4.
Okay, so he gets another 3 points of damage. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Wrathful Smite and just gonna punch him again. That is 15 plus 7.
That hits.
And gonna do him one halberd. That is freaking a natural 20. What is with this?
Cool.
So
So tell me the damage, but then the psychic damage separate.
Also,
Alright,
is it
so-
possible for Ro to join initiative as well?
Yeah, if you want to.
So,
Yeah.
so the halberd, I keep rolling natural 20s, but terrible on the dice, so this time is one more, it's 16.
Cool.
And the Wrathful Smite is just 2 psychic damage, and 5 more for the punch. And also he has to do another wisdom saving throw.
So 13 in total.
If it's the same number, then he passes. Right?
As in. So what's the total damage? And
So,
and
the total damage is 21 physical for the punch and the halberd attack.
and
and
how
then-
much of that is psychic?
That's all physical. Psychic is just 2.
Okay. So he takes 12 points of damage.
And the wisdom saving throw, it was 13.
No, it's it's sorry, I just double check the stats. Yeah, that's a 14.
Okay, then he passes definitely.
Okay,
Both but passes.
cool. So now it's your turn, Ro, because you rolled a 6, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 6. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to approach Garion and attempt to grapple him into a hug.
Okay, cool. So, an athletics check against athletics or acrobatics.
All right. Well, yep, I have no chance.
That's a 24.
I have no chance.
Can
If
we
you get a natural
please?
20,
Yeah,
What
do you
did
want
you
to?
get?
I get
Oh, I got-
11 in total.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 4 plus 7.
Can we please calm down?
Roll me a persuasion check, or intimidation, your choice.
If it's a persuasion, it's gonna be with disadvantage because he's really angry. If it's
Oh.
persuasion, intimidation is just normal.
I was more saying against dealer than you,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
because you're grappled.
Both of these are literally the same. I'm going to go for persuasion.
Well, okay, if you go for intimidation, you can use strength.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that just a strength check? Or
Pretty much, yeah. So if you are you proficient in intimidation?
no?
Then it's just a strength check, yeah.
Cool. All right, let's do that. I rolled a 2,
12.
so that's just a 12. Dang.
Okay. So let's see if he gets up. Yeah, he's like, nah, fuck that. And we'll punch Gary in the face, reckless, whilst you got hold of him. That's a natural 20.
The thing as I learned with Zyrus, though, it doesn't get doubled if it's unarmed strike.
And 19. So that's
that
26
that
and
misses.
27. No, it's 20 on the dice.
27.
Yeah, 26 and 27. So that will be, for the crit, it's going to be 26 points of damage.
Wait, okay.
For the second hit is 12 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down from the punch.
Cool. Yeah, he
Go ahead.
literally like smashes you with the side of the axe, like the flat end of the axe.
And
then
also I lose 2 saving throws. Death saving throws,
Oh.
so I'm one saving throw away from dying.
well, no, it was if you went down, then he wouldn't have hit you again.
Okay.
He was going for the non-lethal.
Alright.
And then just raises his axe, and then sees the kind of disapproving look on Mama Rose's face, and kind of just slowly lowers down his axe, and like doesn't say
Go back.
sorry, but looks
Go back
like
to the help.
yes, leader. Oh. And he kind of stumbles over.
Seeing that the fight's over, Alar's just gonna like saunter over to Gary and he's going to do a first level cure wounds on him.
Just so you're aware, he had 6 hit points left.
So
Dang.
close, so close.
Yeah. Like
Out of-
if I maybe didn't punch him the first couple of times.
So
Alright.
Gary, and you have 3 hit points.
Out of character to DM question. The next, if this fight had gone on for another round, I would have went into a rage. Would that have given me an advantage on an intimidation check?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, because you're barbarian, I think that using charisma for intimidation is crazy. So that's why I think that using strength. I mean, it's like an optional DM rule that I read about. So I think that for barbarians, it makes sense to intimidate with your strength.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Just keep that in my back pocket. Anyway. All right. So that's all done. Have you calmed down now?
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to do the last one thing. As he's leaving, I'm gonna use my channel divinity. And
Why?
I'm gonna make him roll another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 14 again.
He just passed it. I'm going to make him make him afraid. So yeah, it didn't happen.
You are about to have to go to timeout.
Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way. Got that
No
out of our
more
system
fighting
and everything. Like, yeah, all right. Morndar, you're next. Wherever you're at.
You gotta.
I have much more
no
important things to do than wander around with a bunch of orcs.
No more fighting the crew.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, we might be near the city.
Oh yeah, look at that.
We did get here twice the time.
Yeah, but
Time.
that lasted about 12 seconds, 18 seconds.
Of course it did. That would have been a perfect way to montage.
Damn.
But I like your style. No,
I'm
well, if we
going
got
to.
some time,
you do have some time.
Wander's gonna go train Velkin the Panther.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are you going to try and train him to do?
Real good question. I'm still doing the basic things.
Also,
Okay,
just
so
a
like-
question: is it possible to take long rest before we get to the city? All
Maybe.
right. I still
You can
have
take
a
a short
rest.
rest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will take short rest. I didn't use that many spell slots.
And yeah, so if you're getting to like sit, stay, and like come to you, this be a animal handling check.
When we finish the long rest, I use my Whispers of the Dead to give me a bonus to animal handling. Do I need?
Okay. How long does it last? How long does it last?
Hold on, let me pull it back up and I will state it. Where was it?
Oh, Ro does let Garion go. But she gives him the "I'm watching you" stare.
Whispers of the Dead. When you finish a short or long rest, you could choose one skill or tool proficiency you lack and gain it as a ghostly presence shares its knowledge with you. You lose this proficiency when you use the feature to choose a different proficiency you lack.
Cool.
Nice.
Then wicked. So it lasts. Yeah, wicked. That's fine. Then roll with advantage.
All right. So, I believe I already taught Velkin how to sit, so let's teach Velkin how to come to me. Right. That's the first one. And 10.
Alright. Yeah, quite often he will wander off, but a couple of times he does do what you tell him, but most of the time he gets a little bit distracted and like starts chasing seagulls and such like. Not that he can ever get to them.
Yeah, might be hungry.
Does anyone else want to do anything else before you guys arrive? Because that'll probably take up the 2 hours journey.
I'll do the same. I'll try to train Bean.
Cool. So, what are you trying to train him to do?
Yeah, again, I'm also still with basic training. I think I tried come last time, come here, and we failed, so we're gonna try that again.
Cool.
Alright. Nope, that's... Oh, well, that's an 8.
What type of barbarian are you again?
I am a Storm Herald, yes.
Okay, cool. So that wouldn't help. Just making sure. Cool. So, yeah, Beans, like, is watching the panther somewhat and kind of salivating slightly, bits of fire dripping onto the ship, and you're like stamping them out. He's kind of like ever so intrigued and almost starts to chase the panther, but you do manage to stop him just in time. But he isn't really paying much attention to the commands. Almost, but he kind of like just more interested in everything else that's going on in the ship.
Well, we'll try again another time.
Ayla?
Yeah, I'd probably see if my pet's not being a dick and see if it'll learn to come to me.
Cool. So roll me animal handling.
It's a 14.
Yeah, he is surprisingly not a twat today and flies down straight towards you, lands on your arm, and kind of goes, "Ah!"
Yeah, who's a good, yeah. I will just keep working on that throughout the entire time, just be like, yeah, give her, let's like, bits of, I don't know, meat and leftovers from breakfast.
Yeah, you even chuck a few pieces of meat up into the air, and he swoops up, grabs them, flies around you a couple of times, then lands on your shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, yeah.
And by the time you guys finish your training, you see the giant, it's more like a small town or large village of maybe 200-300 houses. And Dealer shouts,
Leader, not think good idea. Park ship. Very close. Lots of giants. Take ship. We park further away or park in village?
Depends how many fights we're gonna start here.
Yes, I do agree. Maybe we shouldn't park too close. Park close enough for us to disembark, and then you can move the ship.
As long as you're sure.
and he points to these very large ballista that have these giant harpoons on them that are on the edge of the village.
Oh dear.
Don't know if hostile or not. Maybe, maybe not. Is forest there? Could park behind forest.
And you see like this small copse of fir trees which you could park behind, and it'd be like a half-a-mile walk.
I think that would be a better idea.
Okay.
And he steers it off, and you do see a couple of the giants pointing up towards you. I mean, they're still really far away at this point in time, but you can obviously they're very large. And as soon as they see you veering off in the other direction, they kind of like start going back to what they were doing. And he kind of parks very gently, and you guys are now about, like I said, about half a mile away, which should take maybe 10-15 minute walk around the trees, or you can go through the forest, which would probably be quicker, but it's your choice. There is a road that goes round, well, a track that goes round.
Well, we can go through the forest because it is one of my favorite terrains.
How
So
thick of a
there's-
forest is it?
How, what, sorry?
How thick of a forest are we talking? Like a pleasant woods or foliage
It's like
everywhere?
A bit of both. It'd be a nice walk. It's not going to be particularly difficult. It's not like loads of difficult terrain. I mean, there are areas which are difficult, but there is obviously a lot of wildlife here. You'll see a lot of like elk paths or similar grazing herd type paths where it's been trodden down.
I mean, if you're worried about being slowed down, you don't have to worry because I know my way around the forest, so we won't be hindered by any sort of difficult terrain in the forest.
Fair enough. I'm going to use this time to train Velkin in traveling with us.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Totally fine.
All right.
So we'll do that as you get to the other side of the woods, though, so that to see like how well he followed you. It should be fine. And so as you guys disembark, you see these giant fir trees with like the odd ferns like covering the ground, the base of the trees with lots of fungus and the sound of chittering insects and twittering birds. It's probably going to take you maybe 10 minutes to cut through the forest.
All right, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that is perfectly fine.
So, what's the order of service? Who's going to be leading, and who's going to? So, like, tell me that who's going to be at the front, who's going to be at the back, and who's in between.
You'd be at the
Well,
front.
obviously, Alar should be in front.
Mhm.
Cool. So there's Alar.
I could be right behind Ayla.
Cool.
I could
So
hang
Alar,
back.
Ro. So Alar, Ro, Gavion, Mondar.
I guess.
Cool. Sweet. So, both Mondar and Alar, roll me perception checks, please.
Let's see here. Train time, and you make intelligence or wisdom check related to it. Perception, you said?
Please.
All right, I get to double my proficiency, which isn't a lot, but okay. Oh, we good. We good. Okay.
15 for perception.
So yeah,
Cool.
26 for perception.
Nice.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Alar, as you're moving through the woods, you see that up ahead there are several hunter's traps. They seem to be, there is like a tripwire with a net that is above, and there are 2 pit traps beyond that. They are kind of on the main trail. They don't appear to be to capture humanoids, more to capture food from the way that they are built. But they are on the path that you guys are currently upon.
I'm just gonna turn back and be like, I'm gonna just watch out for these, and I'm gonna like point to them as we like get closer to them.
Cool. Mondar, you don't see the traps, but there is also a strange fungus that is on the edge of the base of the trees, which roll me a nature check, please, mate.
Nature check. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I love it.
Perfect.
It's a
More,
mushroom. dude.
it's a mushroom?
It's a mushroom.
This
Yep.
is totally a mushroom.
And I think it's very edible.
It looks real tasty.
I think I'll pass.
Do any of the trees look sick or anything like that? Like the
Not-
black substance?
Not really. I mean, there are signs of, like, there are a couple of dead trees, but it doesn't appear to have the same sickness that you've seen elsewhere.
Cool.
How would you like to venture forth?
I'd say just pressing on, avoiding the traps, and seeing the traps. I also want to be like on the lookout for any hunters that are out there so they don't, mistake us for animals.
Okay. So if you're going to be off the beaten path, do you lead them to the right or to the left?
Let's go left. Why not?
You all just died.
You lead them off to the left, and as you and Ro kind of move around the first tree from avoiding the kind of net trap, roll me Constitution saving throws as the fungus that you pass suddenly spits out these spores everywhere.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, wow, I actually rolled pretty decent.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That is a nat 20, 26.
Okay, nice.
16.
you both suddenly feel ever so woozy, but shake it off as you kind of notice that this stuff that just these spores that just sprung out of the mushroom seem to have a really weird effect on you. For a second, your vision goes all blurry, but you kind of like steel yourselves and do not succumb to the effect. You do see there are lots more of them.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not this way. They don't look like they talk, do they? I'm gonna like start like trying to talk to one. Could you please not do that?
They don't look like the mushroom creatures you've met before.
Oh, okay. So I'll just look kind of crazy just talking to a mushroom. That's good.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
So Mondar, do you have also any voices in your head?
Poisons in my pack? No, I do not.
Because these two seem to have that problem.
I'm gonna steer everybody away from those mushrooms then.
It's like,
Okay.
it's a harmless mistake. We've talked to mushrooms before.
Roll me a survival check.
All of
So,
them?
Plus an additional 3. That's an unnatural 20.
Nice. So
I mean,
you
21.
notice that on the right-hand side there is a much more safer route, but you still will have to go past a couple of those mushrooms. But there's much fewer than there is on the left-hand side of the path.
Okay. Let's see what I got in here. That's an option, but I don't think I have. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Okay. I'm going to reach into my beard. I'm gonna pull out the Stetson. And I'm gonna say, shrubbery. And then the little shrub is gonna appear out of the hat and pop out. And I'm gonna have it run, like, hopefully it just, like, runs in front of us along our path that we're trying to go.
It certainly runs away from you, so and sets off the mushrooms, and then it just collapses.
Everybody
You guys dash past, and it seems that once they've been triggered, they don't seem to trigger again for a certain amount of time. So you get to the other side, but as you're running, suddenly two giant hands just like reach out into your pathway, and you see behind two of the pines, they just jump out. I think Ro speaks giant, right?
No. No.
Does anyone?
Probably not.
No! Alright, this is gonna be fun.
Okay. Oh, it was Amelia that spoke giant. I remember.
Yep.
I think it was, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah. And they're like, and
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't understand you.
they point to all of you, and then like jingle their coin purses and hold up their hands.
Oh.
Oh.
Highwaymen.
How about this? I got, pull out, let's see, what do I got? Yeah! I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my Pipes of Haunting. I'm on play
Okay. Okay, so please remind me what that does?
So, this might be a little interesting, but each creature within 30 feet of you that hears me play has to make a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Oh god.
But each friendly creature within 10 feet of me gets +2 to their saving throws. So
That still may not help.
everyone that is within 10 feet of me gets +2 to their saving throw.
Oh, okay, hold on. If you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile towards you automatically succeed on the saving throw. Cool. Good thing I read a little bit further.
Yay.
Oh man. Woo.
So, I got a 14 and a 4.
Yeah, so now they are frightened of me for 1 minute.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And just question, how far away from me are they?
About 10 feet, 15 feet.
Oh well, if they are 10 feet, then they are frozen in place.
No! No!
Because I have my aura of conquest makes it that all frightened creatures within 10 feet of me have their speed reduced to 0 and they take 3 psychic damage at the start of their turn.
Okay, cool. Nice. So in that case, let's roll initiative, because if they're frightened, they're going to pull out their weapons.
I was
They
hoping
can't
they
run
were gonna
away.
run away.
Natural freaking one, so I have a 0 on initiative.
I rolled a natural 1, but have a +3, so I'm at 4.
Yeah, that's cool, because I rolled a 2 and have a +3, so I'm a 5.
Great rolls.
Initiative isn't a saving throw, it's a skill check, yes.
Skill check, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
And Ro?
I got a 13.
Oh, yay! Look at you! Someone over 10.
Let's see what they got. Oh, they got 13 too, so I think you're up first, but let me double check. No, they are. They have the higher dice.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
So,
But aren't they frightened?
yeah, but it just doesn't mean that they're... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What's going on? And there we go. Show some of what you'd like to edit. What? What's going on? Ah, sorry, I'm just going to use the vote.
On the plus side, they're frightened for a full minute, and they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I'm within their view.
Plus, giants only have 2 eyes. Very easy to blind.
So, if you have a bow...
Hey, I do.
Okay, so they will make their attacks at disadvantage. First attack at Ayla. So first one is a 22.
Oh, that barely hits. Yep.
Second one,
Oh no.
second one is a 12.
That misses.
Third one, oh, they both got. Third one is an 18.
That hits.
And fourth one would have been a natural 20, but it's a 16 instead.
That hits also.
Whew.
Okay, so
How many
3
giants
hits,
are there again?
2.
Oh, okay.
They each get 2 attacks each. So 3 hits,
Okay.
which means you take 54 points of damage.
God.
Well, I'm down.
God. Jesus.
They are still frightened, I believe, because it's not. It's not a concentration spell that you were
Nope,
using.
it's
to
not.
control.
It's a magic item.
Cool. In that case, cool. Let me. What's going on here? Let me enter that. So that is their turns. So Ro, you're now.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm going to. I'm going to move and attack from a distance because I'm trying to get out of there. Can I grab Alar? Can I use? I know that there's.
You can grab hold of him, but your movement would be halved.
Okay, I'll take that.
Cool.
Alright, so I will move only, I'll grab Alar, move only 20 feet, and then, can I still attack from a distance?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you've got ranged attack with your hammer, right?
Yeah. Right, so,
And I think you're at advantage, right? Because of the giant, because you're fighting giants, is that right?
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I think you can instantly heal them if they fail something.
if they fail a saving throw, yes. So it's not advantage, but they do have to make a DC saving throw. Oh, only when I roll a 20 on the attack roll.
Okay, cool.
But but that's a 31 to hit.
That hits.
And sorry, I'm reading the hammer.
Cool.
Okay. All right, since I'm throwing it at a distance, that's 17 damage, and they need to make a Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
That is a 19 on the first saving throw.
Dang, that they just made it.
So
And then
you've only made one attack against one of them so far, right? Or do they
And
both need
here's-
to make the con save?
they both need to make the con save because it's yeah, both know.
So 9 and a 12.
Ooh, so they both failed.
Right.
Then.
Sorry. The first one was not a 9. I just said 9 and add. Anyway, so I added it up wrong. I'm sorry. It's an 11 on the second one. The first one passed. The second
Okay,
one got
so
an
the
11.
All right, so
Yeah.
the second one is stunned, and I just made my second attack, which was a 33.
Nice.
So close. So close to a 20 on the die. Damn. And that is 14 damage plus another saving throw. Another con saving throw.
Okay. So the one that saved before got a natural 20. The other one got a 1. So that'll be 9 in total.
Okay, so that's a fail.
Yep. So one is stunned, one is not. And were you hitting the same one twice, or were you hitting each of
I
them separately?
attacked two separate ones. Yeah.
Cool.
And they are the one who's stunned is going to be stunned to the end of my next turn.
Cool. Sweet. So then up next we've got Ayla.
So at the start of my turn, my chest is going to start glowing because I have the periaptive wound closure. So
Yes.
I instantly stabilize.
Yes.
And that's my
then
turn.
Manda.
Okay, so I'm going to sneak attack with my hand crossbow, trying to blind the not stunned giant. So I would roll to hit with the crossbow, and if I hit, I would add the sneak attack damage, correct?
So if you're going for the stunned one, you'd roll with advantage, which means you get sneak attack. But you don't have an ally that is up within 5 feet of the other giant.
Okay, so I will sneak attack the stun one then.
Cool.
And do I roll to hit with advantage, or is my damage at advantage?
You roll to hit with advantage.
Okay. All right, 18 to hit.
That hits. It's their armor class.
The crossbow damage was 5, with the sneak attack being 9. So 14.
Nice.
And then I would like to use my Wail from the Grave when it's neat. Let me just read the ability right quick. Immediately after you deal sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you could target a second creature you could see within 30 feet of the first creature, and it takes 2d6 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
That is awesome.
Phantom is fun. So that would be 5 damage to the other giant. And did I succeed in
cool.
blinding the stun one? I'm curious, because I aimed for the eye.
No. Basically, if you got a natural 20 when you do that,
okay.
I will do it. I mean, you get it's difficult in 5e. In previous editions, you could actually target different areas, but it's just a general hit in 5e.
Okay.
Also, DM, I am so sorry, but I am rereading my hammer, and I see now that I actually get +1 to attack rolls. So technically, when I rolled that 19, that should have been a 20, but I made the mistake.
That's
So,
right.
next turn,
All good.
I'll keep that in mind.
Cool. Carry on.
Well, all right. Up you go. Gonna grab hold of Aguilar and just kind of as he's unconscious, kind of stand him on his feet and gonna. If it's possible, of course, and I'm gonna use my lay on hands to give him 10 hit points.
I say that to lift him up, it would use like 10 feet of your movement. But yeah, you can lift him up and give him 10 hit points.
And just kind of like there we go, and just gonna pat him on the back and heal him.
What happened?
You gotta kind of grab his hand. This guy hates you, and just kind of like grab his hand, turn him on to the giant. And they can like grab the bow and just force it to his hand and just. That's my turn.
Do your thing.
So, none of you are in range, but the first one's going to use his bonus action to focus on Roe, which means that he gets an extra d4 to its attack roll on Roe, but if he attacks a different target, he has to use a d4 to minus from its attack roll. So he's going to throw a rock at Roe.
Still at disadvantage because I'm in their sight, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a 26. Sorry, 27.
Ow!
Yeah, I rolled
Yes,
19 and 18. That's also with the d4, so yeah, +2, so definitely. That is 28 points of damage.
What kind of rock did he throw at me?
A big one.
That's a boulder. That's a nice boulder.
Legally to look like your head.
Ow!
Then
Okay.
the other one is going to...
Stunned.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's a very good point. Thank you very much for reminding me. Yep, cool. So, yeah, that's what they can do, because you can only make one rock attack instead of the 2 great axes. So, let's go. So then it'll be your go, bro.
Yeah, all right. How far does this thing go? This goes... Alright, I am going to attempt another throw of the hammer. Alright, that is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
That's 18 damage. And
Is that to the
of
stunned
course,
one or to the non-stunned one?
that's to our not stunned friend. And
Cool.
yes, another con saving throw, please.
That's one for both of them, is it?
Yes.
So that's a 15 and a 21.
15 fails.
Okay.
And one more strike. Let's see. Of course, I'm. That's a 25 to hit
Cool.
and 21 damage.
To the same dude.
Yeah, same dude.
He's looking hurt. Cool.
Right. And
Dawn saves again.
yes.
So, 27 and an 11. So, same
Yep.
deal.
Same deal. All right, so it sounds like one is going to be stunned until the end of my next turn, and then the other one is not.
Exactly it.
Yep. So, alrighty.
Ayla.
I'm gonna like grab this bow that was like just forcefully put into my hand. All right, yeah. Kind of like he just like woke up from a hangover kind of a thing, you know. Pulls an arrow and he's gonna shoot at the one that he pointed at, said that hit me.
Cool. So the stunned one, which means you
stunned
have
one?
advantage.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna feel so bad if this kills him. So 25 to hit,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be 8 points of damage.
Cool.
And then because I totally forgot.
Oh, one sec.
Oh
no. No, I was just... Carry on.
Okay. Since I forgot to do it for my first roll, or before my first roll, can I take my bonus action and Hunter's Mark that one?
Yeah.
And then do my second attack?
Cool.
Cool. So, first level, Hunter's Mark, cool. So then the second arrow is a 18 to hit,
Cool.
which is 5 points of damage with the arrow, and Hunter's Mark, where are you? There you are. 3 points of Hunter's Mark damage.
Cool.
And that's gonna be my go.
He's looking hurt now as well. Wanda.
All right. I'm gonna roll to attack with my crossbow with the stun giant again.
Go for it with advantage.
21 to hit.
Nice.
And that would be 7 damage.
Cool. Sneak attack.
Yep. Sure. We'll do it with sneak attack. Sneak attack damage is 13, so 21 damage in total. Oh, 20, yeah. My fault.
Sweet. Yeah, they're both looking real hurt. Carry on.
All right. So, no, I know what I'm gonna do. So he's gonna kind of pull out the hammer and just kind of reach for the broken sword, but then he's gonna kind of decide to do something else. So he can gonna reach out his hand towards Ro, and these pieces of metal are just kind of gonna fly through, who are just kind of surround her and just gonna do Shield of Fate on Ro. So Ro, you have +2 to your armor class.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
And then gonna follow her lead, and it's not like a fancy the legendary hammer of ages, but he's gonna like kind of grab his light hammer and just check it on the orc.
On the orc? You mean the giant?
Sorry, not orc, the giant. Just gonna throw the hammer as well.
You think it's dealer, you just do extra damage.
Yeah. Oh, right, that's 17.
That just bounces off of his plate now. Poof.
You gotta like kind of like search for a rock, grab it, and if there is one, and just check the rock at him.
Okay, so unarmed strike.
The same.
Yeah, it just like bounces as it's feet. And it is.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, go.
Alright, that's my turn.
So that one's still focused on Ro, so that's disadvantage with the D4. Oh, blimey. Throw the D4 everywhere. There we go. So that is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. He's just gonna get super pissed off. And that's his go. The other guy's still stunned.
Yep.
So it's
All
your
right
turn,
then.
Ro.
Rose gonna sigh. Guess we need to just finish this off. And so she is gonna charge towards the one that is not stunned and try to smack him with the hammer.
Cool.
So no saving throws this time. So that's a 28 to hit.
That is.
16 damage.
Cool.
And we're gonna try for him one more time. Oh, that one I think missed. That's 17.
Yeah, the first hit brings him within an inch of his life, and then you see him like, "Ah!" And the second one he kind of just moves just out the way, it just clangs off of his breastplate. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of your go?
Yes.
Cool. Ayla.
So I'm gonna take my first shot at the one I have Hunter's Mark on.
Cool.
So it's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yep,
which
that is.
is 7 points of damage from the arrow and 6 points of damage, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, cool.
Is it still up?
It is.
Okay, let's one more shot. Oh, that misses. That's a 12 to hit.
Oof.
Do anything bonus action related? No. I think that's all I am going to do. I'm just gonna like take a few. Yeah. No. Nope. Never mind. That's my go. Leave it right there.
Cool. Munda. There is the one next to Ro, the one that hasn't been stunned well, the whole time, but neither of them are stunned now. So if you go for the one that's right in front of Ro, you will get a sneak attack, but you do not get advantage on the attack.
Okay. Yep, I'll fire my crossbow. 10 to hit.
It just bounces off him. Boom.
I can swing to hit with my rapier. Or
I
can
think you need
I?
to make a, I think you need to make a melee attack, and you can only use your offhand if you've used your first strike to make a melee attack. So because you used your crossbow, you would not be able to do that.
That is true. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that would be my go.
Okay, mate. Carry on.
I guess I'm just gonna follow the lead and charge in as well.
Okay.
So, first one is the both attacks definitely miss because they're lower than 17.
Okay.
And then I will do the bonus action one as well, and that one should hit because it's 25.
Okay.
So he takes 6 points of damage.
So just to double check, because I don't really know.
The one that Roy is attacking.
No, that's not what I was. I got that, but no. How can you make an offhand attack when you're using a two-handed weapon?
Because I'm using Polar Master Feat that allows me to do 1d4 plus 1d4 bludgeoning damage attack, like kind of like with the blade, and then with the hilt just kind of like punch with the blunt side. So that's all
Okay.
that I have.
Cool. Yep. Just double checking. So how much damage was that?
Yep. 6.
All right. Oof.
And
It's then their go, and they're both bleeding profusely.
they both
sorry.
take 3 psychic damage from my aura of conquest.
Okay. So one of them drops. So I'll need both Ro and Garyon to roll me dexterity saving throws to see if you can jump out the way before the giant falls on top of you.
Ro, you have +2 to your check.
Right, that's a 15 then.
That's a 7.
Okay. Ro, you just managed to jump out of the way. Garyon, you take 9 points of damage and you are pinned by the giant and prone.
Alright.
The other giant will roll one attack, well both attacks with his great axe against the prone. Okay, so it's a straight roll instead of a disadvantage. So that will be 19 to hit.
That is my armor class.
Okay. And second one will be 24 to hit. So that does hit.
Misses.
And that is a total of where's my d12's gone? There you go, 1, 2, 3. Uh, 45, 48. 54
I'm
points of
down.
damage in total.
Ooh.
Okay.
And it starts going, "Rah, and that's the end of its turn. Ro, you're up.
She's going to take a long sigh. So, Thor, you want to go giant hunting?
Yeah.
So, she is going to go into a rage. She is very pissed off at this thing. And also recklessly attack the bastard that that downed my friend. Alright. That is it's a good thing good thing I did that. Alright, so that's a 30 to hit.
Okay.
I don't think it's meant to be better anyway.
That's a 30. It's like that misses. Okay, so 19 points of damage.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
I will smash it and keep smashing it until it is just a bloody pulp.
Cool. You swing the hammer up, smashing it into this chin. It falls backwards before it's even hit the floor. You're just bringing the hammer down again. Bam! 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 By the time it hits the floor, it's got no head whatsoever. Just absolutely obliterated into pulp. And
It's like,
You
that's what
rest
you
of
get
your-
for messing with my friends, you fucking bitch! Then I'm gonna spit at it.
nice, nice. And like I think, well, before you say call it a bitch, you just have Thor going, oh yeah, call it a bitch, yeah, spit on him, spit on him, spit on him.
You'll get +5 to your mocking roll.
And I'm gonna scream out, anyone else out here who wants to mess with me? Just looking around for more giants.
Aylar's like gonna hold out his hand like as if he's gonna like go to like calm her down and be like, no, and he's gonna like slowly retract his hand.
Nice. You do hear some giants like shouting off in the distance, but they don't seem to be coming nearer.
Cowards. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
I push Alar to the front of the line.
I like, yeah.
Is anyone going to stabilize Garion?
Alrighty, I'm gonna die here. Go on.
I'll drag him by his foot.
Let's see. I say I'll use my another first level cure wounds.
Cool.
Hey, guess what? It's even worse than the last one. You got 2 hit points now.
It's better because I could have the gun just 1 hit point.
No,
it's on the bright
not with my
side.
roll.
Actually, that's a minimum.
That's the minimum.
Let's say like before we start, let's have a short break. Like come back in like 5 minutes because I'm gonna go and make a coffee, and then we'll continue from there. So, after defeating the 2 kind of bandits, I suppose, that giant-sized, you guys can see as you exit the edge of the forest, about 5 minutes away, a incredibly large village or small town of giants and Goliaths going about their daily business. There are large, like giant ox and elephants that are pulling these giant carts of food and timber and such like. There seems to be some sort of mine where you see a kind of train of giants moving back and forth, carrying large kind of barrels of ore and other mining materials.
Alright, I guess we're gonna look for some materials that we can Why?
Might also do good to make sure the giants we killed weren't important members of this town.
Let's keep that.
Would
on the
hate to
down
have killed their mayor.
Ro comes out of her rage. X-nay on the Iance J.
Yes,
Sorry,
pretend it
I
didn't
couldn't understand
happen.
what you just said. What kind of language is that?
It's a secret language that a friend of mine taught me. Anyway, yes, let's look for some parts.
Very common among humans. It's very strange.
Oh, you know that outside of the game, Ro is a dragonborn. Like, you know, like outside, you know, like outside of the game, Ro is a dragonborn in real life, but
Yeah, Dragonborn in real life.
is just dragonborn. Not a human.
That's my big secret.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, well, I suppose once we procure materials, we'll have to let them know that we'll have a ship come pick it up, not to shoot it out of the sky.
Hopefully they'll be willing to listen.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
they don't eat us.
True, true. And let's try not to, you know, have repeats.
It's going to be mighty difficult without being able to communicate. Can we find
Maybe.
someone around here who knows common?
Maybe some of them will, and I will go and become my hammer.
Okay. Like the as you are watching, you do hear the odd comment in common. So it's not they prefer speaking giant, but some of them can definitely speak it. Like when one of them drops like a load of the ore onto his foot, he definitely swears in common.
I want to walk over to him. Hello, sir. Looking for some materials or lumber. We have some airships that we need repaired. Do you have some?
Yeah, yep, yeah, I think we do. You have to speak with, if you go to the main shop in town, pretty sure they can sort out any orders. We're specifically just working the mines right now. I don't sell any of it. I just get it out of the mine. What's your name?
And I eye him up and down. Pause briefly. Alar.
Hello, Ayla. I am Bob.
I'm sorry, what was that? Gorb?
Bob?
Bob. Yeah,
Bob. Oh.
yeah. I had a Humi name because I wasn't raised here. I brought up in a town to the north.
Interesting. What kind of town to the north?
Well, it's predominantly Minotaurs and like the others, Goliaths, but there's some Humis as well. It's called Wayhurst. It's the top of a mountain.
Ah.
More of a city than a town, to be fair. It's pretty big, but very cold. Very cold. Not a huge fan of the cold.
Actually, we're having some business up there, I guess. Interesting to find you all the way down here. Tell us about it. Like what? Besides cold, I mean, like, if we were to go there on business, like, is it fairly friendly, or are we gonna have to like go through some channels or something?
If there's a contract, you should be fine. But they're very legal. There's a huge wall all around the outside. It's very well protected. Although there is a thing that they don't like frost giants much. There was an attack there a few months ago. But there is I know there's apparently some underground maze or dungeon, which it's all rumors, mind you. I've never been down there, but there's various weird gods that they worship up there, not just the draconic ones. Some weird ancient ones that are quite scary, if you ask me.
Hmm.
Well, hopefully we won't run into any of those, huh?
Well, no, maybe, don't know. I think you can run into a god. If you did, it would hurt.
You have a fair point, sir. Fair point. Interesting. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Should probably speak to Malum. She's the one that runs the store.
Madam, you said?
Malum.
Malum, okay.
Although that's quite a good one. I'm going to call her Madam Malum from now on. She probably won't like it.
Oh.
Well, thank you so much, Gub, for our
Oh,
Oh, yes. Thank you. We appreciate your help. I want to toss him a gold piece just for his time.
and tries to catch it with his fat hands and just kind of bounces and says, thank you. He kind of like peers at it. Like it's almost like just on the tip of his finger, and he's like peering right at it. Yeah, tiny gold. I like it.
It's yours. And I'm just gonna turn back to the group and let's go find this Madam Malum.
Madam Malum, indeed.
And as you walk in through the kind of archway made of wood and palisades, there is a very wide road with a lot of kind of pack animals that are being used to move stuff from one place to another. Like everyone seems to be pulling their weight here. It seems like a very work-related community. And one of the biggest buildings that you predominantly see in your vision is Malum's Wares.
I suppose that's where we need to go.
I guess so.
As you walk in, this kind of like the door's already open, and everything is like triple your height. So you can see this very stodgy-looking hill giant with her hands resting on her belly, sitting in a chair with her eyes closed, like breathing rather heavily.
I'm just gonna like cough loudly.
I was just resting my eyes. Hello. And she kind of looks around and like scratches her head slightly.
It's gonna like
It's been a dream.
lift my arm up as high as I possibly can. Maybe like jump a little bit.
Hello! I'm here! Hello!
Down here. Hello.
She peers over the counter like kind of sluggish and goes, Little people? Here? Hello? Bit strange, but what can I do you for?
I mean, I guess perspective, we are kind of little.
Well, tell us that, like, how tall are actually hill giants?
About 15 to 20 feet.
Oh, right.
It's just
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, just a little. Just a little.
Yeah, there's a smidgen.
We were told to come visit you, Malum, and we're looking for some supplies to help fix our ships. Some like lumber, some ore, what have you.
Hey, well, we have some alloy that we made, which is flexible but strong. We got some nice timber from the pine forest. Follow me, and she leads you through this like gigantic back doorway, and you see big piles of cut trees and like these almost like steel bars. I mean, how much you looking to spend?
That's a good question.
How much do you think we'll need? I asked to Alar specifically.
I mean, I've never worked on a ship. I don't know how much it regularly costs, but
No.
we want enough that we can bring back and fix. So
What's wrong with the ships?
needless to say, we were attacked by some pirates, and in order to take them out, we had to do some damage to their ships, and now they're kind of ours. So, I know we took out some propellers, I believe.
Yes.
And a helm.
Yeah.
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 The helm. Basically, the ship can rise and fall, but it can't turn.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, all right. So more lumber than steel. So let's say if you having too much is better than too little. So what? 700 gold's worth of the timber and 300 of the steel. Is that enough? Do you think? I mean, have you got any cannons, anything to fix?
We got quite a few cannons to fix too.
Yes.
All right. So
Only 3.
only. Oh,
Only.
oh.
Only. Oh, only. Oh, only.
I don't
Well,
think
I
it
don't think it was twin.
Perhaps 700 each then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How many carts of each would that be, roughly?
Well, we can get one of some of the boys to deliver it for you if you're not far away.
Okay.
Yeah,
We could
that'll
probably
be
do that.
fine. Mm-hmm.
It saves you having to lead one of the elephants down the road, or maybe two.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do 700 each and have a delivery on top of that.
So let's say 1,500 including the delivery. And she kind of winks
Deal.
at you.
Deal. I'll pull it out.
Sweet. Oh, you got tiny gold. Oh, that's very cute. I've got big thumbing hands, so do you mind just putting it in here? And she pulls this kind of tiny box out, but actually it's just like a normal sized chest for you guys, and just places it on the floor. Just have it in there.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 5, 6.
Does no one know how to skip count in this town?
At least try this. I'm gonna like 2, 4, 6.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be 2 times as fast.
Now I lost count. How do I start over now?
I think that was enough, actually.
I just put it. I put it in there.
So, right, I'll go and grab some of the lads. 1 minute. Guys, come here! Need help? Come here, got customers! And you hear some like rumbling and giant. And they kind of nod towards you, pick up loads of the lumber, slap it on their shoulder, and start. There's probably about 6 of them that are carrying all of it all together. And they kind of look to you as like, speak in common, you idiot! Where we gonna go?
Didn't we say that ship would be here?
No. We are.
In the sky.
We're just over there, and I'll just point in like a general direction. Not too far, like a couple minutes of a walk. We didn't want to press ourselves here, so yeah.
Lead.
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
And as you're traipsing back,
I don't want to go the same path.
one of them actually goes, "Oh, good thing you not go through woods. Bandits in woods."
Oh,
Bandits, they say.
Really? I
Interesting.
it is a good thing we
Who
didn't
would have
go through the
thought?
woods.
Bandits in the woods. Never heard of that before.
Being banished is lazy.
because
Not
lazy.
like
Lazy,
work.
lazy.
Crazy.
Oh.
They used to be part of the tribe, but now they're banished.
That almost seems a little harsh, but do they have the ability to ever come back?
If they want to do work,
Oh. Interesting.
Seems more interesting. Seems like they're more interested in getting coin.
Yeah.
yeah, they act like small people. No offense.
Depends
I
on
might
how.
take a little. I might take a little offense to that, but you know, I'll let it slide.
But you make funny. As you kind of move around the corner of the crops of trees, you hear a "Blimey! They really are a giant!" As Montgomery is at the prow of the ship, just like staring on in absolute awe. Never seen anything quite like it. You there,
Crazy, yeah.
giants! Hello, I am Montgomery Munt. I am Sergeant, Gunnery Specialist First Class. And the giant's gonna look to him, look to you guys, look to him again, and just go, "What is that?"
That would be a hippo.
Boys talking.
That's a very
Yep.
special hippo.
Yeah.
He's wearing clothes. What?
As are you.
Yeah.
I say, are they?
Hippos don't much. But, oh, okay. Hello, hippo! And like Monty's just like waving both hands, and it's like, "Happy to see you. Good job, no." And
my name is Ro.
exactly.
Okay.
No.
That's right. No. No, Ro. Never mind.
No, not a no, but roll.
Yes.
What he said.
It's a lost cause, guys. It's a lost cause.
Just put the stuff on the ship. She just puts her
Yeah.
face in her hand.
You want to keep the hippo. He does good work.
Yes, we'll keep Montgomery. He is fine.
We're gonna
No, I
keep
think
him.
he would do great with the giants. Leave him with the giants.
We already lost one. We don't need to lose another.
I don't see the benefit of the one we have.
He can help us help the other, and maybe they'll go on their merry way.
Maybe.
How is that?
Not
supposed
definitely.
How is that supposed to help us?
Gary is making a great point.
I suppose you guys never actually saw the other one in action, so
They are, well,
you know.
he is great in the
As far
fight.
as I'm concerned, I'm held at ransom here.
Well, since I heard that he got captured the second you took your eyes off him, I'm not convinced.
Okay, so you know how this one, and I point to Ro, can like hit things hard when she's like, up close to them, up close and personal. He can hit things hard from far away.
He is very
And yet
useful.
he's never in combat with us.
And when we are at this row, how is it that your hammer seems to return to your hand when you throw it?
I just call him back to me.
Call him back to you?
Yes, Thor.
I love how you renamed it.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Thunder, but okay.
Yeah,
Thunder, right? Yes.
No, call it Thor. I think it's much better. I've even adapted it. I haven't even corrected you. I was been like, yes, perfect.
Tell me, is this Thor a redhead or a blonde?
She
You know
actually
what?
has scales.
Yeah, I have skills. No hair except for I stroke my beard.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about the voice in your head.
I'm just, hello Thor, I just can like wave to the hammer. Like, can I pretend like I understand what's just going on?
You hear him go, "Who's that guy? Why is he saying hello to me? I mean, like, he's not worthy."
Oh, that's not nice. This is Gary and he's our new friend.
Okay.
I
then-
may have said that out loud without thinking about it, so
So,
Yes.
are there any other things that talk to you?
well, there's Hulk, I point at the gauntlets, and there's Storm, I point at the belt.
Like he's gonna like look a little odd, and just like kind of like shake his head and does your beard have a name as well?
Oh no, this is just a beard. I look at him weird.
And that is just a hammer and just the gauntlets and just the belt.
Why don't
His
we
name
just make
is
this
Steve.
abundant?
Steve the Beard, yes. I
Steve the
suppose
Beard,
I can name the beard, yes. Either way, Remind me later, Gary, and I can introduce you to Storm. Alar's spoken to Storm before.
Yep, that was a very interesting conversation.
Right now, let's get all this onto the ship.
Yeah, the giants, whilst you were having a conversation, like, bump all onto the ship, and all of them are crowding around Montgomery having a conversation. You just hear Montgomery going, "Yes, I am a gift from the stars," and they're like, "Whoa," and look up. And he's like, "Yes, I was on the STS Babylon. You know, these squid faces attacked us, and now I'm here looking for my uncle. Have you seen him? He looks like me, slightly taller, fatter." No. You're a hippo. No, a GIF. GIFF. Yes. Not the sharpest tool in the box, are you? Tool, like chisel. Yeah, never mind. There. Lovely to meet you, giants. I think we're off to some adventure somewhere. Yeah, it was fun.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want to stay with them, Montgomery? They seem to like you very much.
As riveting as that sounds, no, I'd rather find my uncle, and you guys were the last to see him, so...
I don't think your uncle's missing you.
Well, I think he's missing me too, yes, probably.
I said
He's saying quite a lot.
Alrighty then.
So,
Thank you for all your help.
Yes, thank you guys. We appreciate
all right. So supposedly now, where is the next destination?
Well, we gotta drop these materials off,
Yeah,
but
of course.
I think our next stop is Wayhurst? Or
Sure.
actually, we could theoretically also keep exploring the castle.
That's true.
Oh, we
haven't
needed to
finished-
get to port side.
We still have 2 weeks for that.
Yeah,
Oh.
and we have the teleportation hamlet. So
Oh, I thought we were going to save that in case we nearly died again.
I mean, it recharges every morning, so
and supposedly there is not gonna be much danger in port side, at least hopefully.
right.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Until we start it,
Yes.
I have every intention to start it.
What?
Right.
He's
Right.
undead. He needs
Yes.
to go to where he belongs.
Oh, right. You're referring to him.
Yes.
I thought you just meant in general.
He is gonna like spin around and I guess I need a drink after this.
Oh,
Me too, Marion.
you need a drink here. I'm gonna pour him a drink and I hand it over to him.
Yeah. Right. Gonna take it
Uh-huh.
and take it out of the horn.
Ah!
No, I like he doesn't know. Like I can draw it inside, but okay, no, he definitely doesn't expect anything. So yeah, he's gonna take the drink from the horn. So what's the saving throw?
Yes. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so I have +2. All right, that is 12 plus 0 plus 2, so 14.
Dang it. No, you succeed.
All right.
Oh yeah, I also gave you a gift, just so you know that it's in your pockets because you were kind of out of it. But you have a potion, so feel free to use that if you ever need it.
Right.
It kind of like
cough out a bit of blood from a real. Yeah.
you know, it'll perk you up a little bit, you know, kind of like a coffee, but yeah. So if you're ever feeling tired, just take it.
Well, right now I feel tired, and I feel like I'm not sure if I'm hallucinating or if I'm surrounded by a bunch of great people, so I'm gonna go and take a rest. And he's gonna go down to his room and lie down to a bed and for like good 10 minutes like wondering what the heck is going on, and then gonna go home to sleep.
Before you go downstairs, Marion, can you pass me that horn? I'll definitely like a drink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out with the horn.
Thank you. Can you fill this up again, please, Ayla?
Absolutely. Fill it up with
You know
some
what?
ale.
You know what? I'm gonna stick around for a bit to just give that plus to do his saving throw.
I got an 11.
That's the DC, so you succeed.
He drinks the wine. Wondrous stuff. It didn't make me sing quite as much as last time, but maybe I was just so happy.
Maybe.
I'm gonna give an evil eye to ALR now, realizing what is the.
I'm just gonna give that look of like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna like spit on the ground and go to my room.
That's gross.
Oh, Morndar,
Gentlemen.
I got something for you actually, because I don't have the ability to do anything with this, but I think this might actually benefit you. Reach into my beard and I'm gonna pull out this chest, set it down on the ground. It's locked. So I mean I can't open it, but figure you could probably open it. But it's yeah.
Can I do an investigation check on it?
Go for it.
15.
Yeah, it's locked. For sure.
Is it a chest? Or is it something
Yes.
else?
It's a chest.
Let's see. Alright.
Well, yeah.
Let's see. What do I... Slide a hand for lock picking?
Correct.
Alright.
No.
Dirty.
No.
I got a
Okay.
20.
Let's see here.
Wait, does it still work?
So what happens is it like as the lock is successfully open, a mouth is gonna appear on the chest and it's gonna be like, it's gonna give like a little snicker and it's just gonna be like, ah, yes, congratulations, you unlocked this chest. I'm just gonna close myself and yep, and then it locks itself back up.
Oh, that was a waste of my time.
I wonder what happens if you try it again.
I do wonder. We could just toss it into the river. Or off the mountain, whatever terrain we're on.
I don't know.
I'll
I
see-
think there
I
might be
mean-
some good things in there.
I mean, at this point, we could just bust it open with your hammer.
What meat? No, it's yours.
No, it's his.
I can't open it.
It was in your beard.
I know, but I can't open it.
Sounds like an issue on your side of things.
I
Okay.
know, man.
What
I'm
is
really
my
handy with
beard?
some tools.
What is my beard is yours.
What was that Montgomery?
Should I have a crack at it? I'm pretty handy with tools. I mean, we shouldn't let porn stars attempt to go to waste.
I want to kill you.
Here you go. I'll try and like push it closer.
That would be a 14.
Okay, let's see here. I know that it says into a more difficulty DC. 3 times. I'd probably say 12. So yeah, I'd probably say that one would pass again. So then it unlocks. Jeez, bloody chaps. Trying to get into this thing again? Well, try again if you will, and it's gonna lock itself again.
Montgomery's going to try and put his hand in there before it closes. So, let's see if he can react quick enough. No, he cannot. And he just punches the front of the lock. Oh, that's rather frustrating. What's going on, stupid thing? And just one more try, perhaps. So that time will be a 12.
Yeah, no, so now it's actually going to, I'm gonna have to look up the spell here, actually. Because I don't know, unless anybody else has Vicious Mockery.
You basically, it says something really hurtful and does like X amount of damage to him. Like a D10.
Is it D4, D10?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
D4 is D4.
Oh, okay, D4.
So on an unsuccessful one, it casts Vicious Mockery at you. So it's gonna be like, "Oi! Get your bloody big sausage fingers away from me!"
Oh,
Damn hippo.
Rather hurtful. What is this thing?
I don't know.
Ow!
Waste of time from the looks of it.
You know what? Why not? Bro's gonna take a swing at it too. I'm gonna try to unlock it. Actually, have a decent sleight of hand.
I mean, so are you proficient with thieves' tools? Because if you're
no,
not, then it'll
no.
just be a dex check.
No. Okay. So dex check. Yeah, no, that's fail. Oh, yeah, that's fail.
First the hippo, now this damn lizard. Just stay back. Stick to what
I'm
you're
not a-
good at.
Oh.
And it's still locked.
Well, I guess that just didn't work.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting if anybody wants to try again.
I'm not gonna, because I could actually get down by it. So
I would once give up on silly insults.
Well, this could be interesting depending on what happens.
let me check what disadvantage is, please.
It's a 19.
Okay, that would pass. Woo, you guys are lucky on that one. So, the third attempt, the mouth appears and be like, fine, congratulations, you opened it up. And then the mouth will just completely open. And, I mean, I guess it's up to the DM on what's inside of it. It's just, let's see here.
I love this bit.
So-
if the character successfully opens the chest 3 times, they receive a wondrous magic item.
Yes. So, roll me a D10 and then a D100.
So D10 is a 10, and the D100 is a 23.
Rightio. 1 sec.
If that would have failed, then something bad would have happened to the DM's discretion.
So 10 and then 23, right?
Yep.
That's rubbish. Roll the D100 again.
I kind of want to know what it was. 32.
Okay. There is a +1 set of chainmail that is sitting inside.
Ooh. Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
Some shiny armor. Does that mean it's mine?
Yeah.
I mean... ah.
Who wants it?
It's like, what is? Oh, it's heavy armor. Yeah, no, I don't want it.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody else wants it. I can't wear it. I suppose Ro, you wouldn't want to wear it.
What is it, Alar?
It's chainmail. It's heavy armor.
Just a normal chainmail.
Chainmail +1, I believe.
But I have to check how much chainmail gives.
Well, chainmail is armor class 16.
Alright, that's worse.
I mean, then +1, I guess, but...
Yeah, it's still worse.
Yeah, 17.
Well, I've just got my leather at the moment.
Sure, here you go. Yeah, I mean, you're the one that opened it, so...
Wonderful.
And,
Thank you very much.
I don't know what happens to the chest. It doesn't really say what happens after that, so...
It closes again, and you can repeat the same process once a day.
Oh, well, alright. Cool. I'm just gonna, like, put it back in my... just shove it in my beard. I'm like, Ro, can you, like, use your foot and kind of, like, kick it down in there?
Oh, yeah, sure. I am going to do just that.
I just imagine that picture.
Just kicked it. As hard as I could, deep into your beard. Which is a strange sentence to say, but...
Cool.
Alright, that's all I got. My shenanigans are done for now.
Rather useful thing, even if it does call you horrible names. And he looks at his hands. Have I really got sausage fingers? I thought that was very delicate for a gift, but whatever.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was just given this thing by pixies, you know, just... Yeah.
Oh, you got lots of very cool pixie friends then. Oh, wonderful.
A little bit, yeah. I actually did not know what it did until you guys... Yeah, it's a rather interesting box.
Should we head back, leader?
Ah, yes. Oh, he was talking to you.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
It's all right. We've realised that the weedy one is useful.
See, he respects you.
I'm like slightly hurt at that, but also kind of slightly puff my chest up a little bit. Take them where they come, I guess. All right, let's drop off these parts, get things worked out, and proceed with our adventure, I guess. Right, guys?
Absolutely.
The ship takes off, and the wind is still blowing the same direction, so it would take you twice as long to get back. But because you were so rapid on the way there, it's going to be like 4 hours to get back, so like half a day to get back. No, sorry, so it would take 8 hours to get back, so it's going to be like a full day. Carry on, you've gone down to rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, roll me a D100.
Oh boy. 54.
Cool. So within the wind, and it starts raining and the sleet's coming in sideways, everyone getting absolutely drenched. And before long, the orcs are all trying their hardest to keep on track. The wind really battering the airship as it's like severe turbulence as you're all being shaken all over the shop. You see that the orcs have started to run a line so that they are attached to the ship, and suggest that all of you guys do the same in case someone goes overboard. It takes a long, arduous journey, and a couple of hours after nightfall, you eventually find yourselves back at your headquarters, the floating castle of wonder. You see the work being done on one of the ships by the two Elvises, overseen by Xyrus. All three giving you a wave as you guys return and dock the ship. The evening is yours to do as you wish.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So, I guess I'm gonna go say hello to Xyrus.
Hello.
So you can actually mark off a long rest, Garion, because you slept through that entirety of the journey.
Has everything been alright in the castle? No more attacks or something strange inside? And also, again, don't worry, you are just a normal Cyrus.
Oh, I'm normal now?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
still
no,
normal.
I'm just TikTok.
We were just messing with you.
You're as normal as Xyrus has ever been. So
Whatever that means.
Yeah. But the table wasn't a totally joke. We actually thought about it.
Oh my gosh. You guys, I hate you guys. I love you guys, but I hate you guys. You guys are terrible. I can't believe you've done this.
We are the most lovable bastards on the earth.
Like, I like literally thought we could turn the game.
So, since they've been away, Xyrus, you guys have been assessing the damage of the other ships, and have been awaiting supplies to start fixing the holes. You have two Elvises helping you, two clones of Elvis.
Elvis?
Yes.
Yep. One of them is, I think I said a Dwarven Elvish, Dwarven Elvish, a Dwarven Elvis, and a Gnome Elvis, I think I said.
Yes, that's right.
I think so, yeah.
I think so, yep.
Too short Elvis.
And they are kind of bickering with each other and pretty much saying the same thing, but arguing about it. Over like what's best to be done, and they just using different words to describe the same things.
I see.
It takes them about half an hour to realise that that's what they're doing, and then they start laughing together. But not a lot has been done since these guys have been away, but you've been making use of the library. If there are any spells that you're particularly looking for, let me know. You could have copied one or two into your book.
All right, I will go to my spell list, but while I'm doing this, I was asked something, and I was not prepared to answer correctly because of the situation that I thought I was in. So could please repeat, please?
Just was asking if everything was all right and uneventful.
All right, that's good, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've done Cyrus's accent. Gosh darn it.
No, that's right. So also Cyrus to bring up what when it comes to decision making where the group goes next, it's either continue on the main quest and go to Wayhurst, explore the castle more, or possibly even go to Portside. But I'm not necessarily sure if we want to just go for the circus or if there is different reasons.
What does everyone else want to do? I feel it should just be a team decision, right?
Or no, pretty much Wayhurst, explore the castle more, or possibly go to Portside if you want something there.
I mean, I'd say we just continue the main quests. That's that. Why is that? Does someone else want to go somewhere else?
Maybe we could go on to Wayhurst and then just keep an eye on the time.
Is Lighthouse on the way? Do we have a map, by the way?
So Wayhurst is to the north. Portside is way to the south.
Mhm.
Oh, no, that's amazing.
Our original plan was to then teleport to Portside where the time comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Do we teleport? We have a teleportation circle?
Who needs that?
We have a teleportation helmet.
Cyrus, you know that we don't do things normally.
Of course. No. How dumb of me could I be? I mean, obviously.
I mean, we're the mother huggers. We do things totally weird.
We do nothing in the correct way. Amazing.
Absolutely
Exactly.
not.
Yeah, let's go north, and then is the teleportation hat reliable, or is it variable to failure?
I mean, it got us here several times.
Go on.
And it got us to Portside actually once before.
I'm gonna.
And Alar's immediately gonna shut down at that though. Like he's just like, after understanding why, yeah.
I'm just gonna like quickly, silently say a small prayer to myself, like please, what is going on? Please save me.
I'm going to put a hand on Alar's shoulder.
As you say the prayer, roll me a D100, please.
Right. Let's try the Greek knife, I guess. That is a 66.
Okay, what do you say in the prayer?
It wasn't like really just like what title? I guess please Platinum one save me from this madness. I guess something like that. It's more like please stop this craziness. More like kind of like trying to find a bit of peace in this thing. You're more like a real prayer.
You feel a breeze brush against your cheek, and as you look to the direction of the breeze, you just see this, in the distance, a large creature flying through the air. Possibly a dragon, but it's a young one. Maybe a manticore or something that size, but it's a long way off. It's about as much of a sign as you get.
I guess the best sign is the one that I got with me, and it's gonna take out his water skin and drink some wine.
Cool. Montgomery. That's what it is. Hello, who's this? Is this another member of your troop?
Indeed it is. This is Cyrus. Cyrus Montgomery.
What does Montgomery look like?
He is Huffington's nephew.
Huffington is a gif, slightly more slender and shorter than his uncle. He is now wearing a very shiny chainmail with possibly more guns than what his uncle had ever.
Wow. Nice to meet you. I'm a big fan of your uncle. I go to shake his
Yes,
hand.
I'm looking for him. Apparently we're going to go find him in Portside in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're open to do that. I miss the man.
I mean,
He always promised me to teach me how to use guns, so...
oh, well, I can certainly do that. I'm actually a better shot than my uncle.
You, well, isn't this just great? Do I still have my pistol on me? Was I given a pistol? I have.
You were given a pistol.
You were, I think,
Well,
given actually 2 pistols.
Yep.
Yeah, I pulled out my pistol.
Oh boy.
Ah, that was my uncle's. He must have liked you if he gave you that.
Mm-hmm. Really good friends, you know. I miss them.
Have you named it yet?
You... I give him a confused look. You can name your gun?
Of course. I've got Annabella, Balthazar,
And he starts just listing off all of these different guns. And just for fun's sake, I will bring up
Please post
his
the list.
character sheet.
Please post the
Yeah.
list. Please post
What
So
category?
he lifts up Balthazar, and Balthazar is a large bore rifle, much like the one that his uncle had.
because me and Balthazar have gone to hell and back. Literally. Yeah, it's insane. Plus Annabella here.
And he pulls out a 6-shooter, and it's like kind of Western style 6-shooter, and he kind of kisses her.
She is my bread and butter, pride and joy. Absolutely wonderful. If it's kind of unhealthy, the relationship we have, I suppose. I care more for these two than the others. The others are more newer additions.
And he then pulls out this kind of like, almost like a sawn-off shotgun.
He goes, "This is busty. She packs a right punch." And then I've got this one, which I made this one myself.
And he pulls out a musket.
He goes, "This is Little Monty. She is because it's part of me. I made it, and one of my favorites, but doesn't pack quite the punch as Balthazar does." I've also got Pamela Henderson,
And he pulls out this palm pistol.
and it's like, yes, Pamela and I are fairly newly acquainted, but she's pretty good.
Montgomery, please just say that your guns don't talk to you.
Of course they do. I talk to them, they talk to me. I mean, whilst I was in hell, it's the only ones that really got me through it.
While he's talking, I look down at my gun and I just stare at it. And I just stare at it really hard as Cyrus tries to come up with a name, and then suddenly there's a look of realization. Betty! Yes! Absolutely, you're Betty. Guys, this is my new friend, this is Betty. Everyone say, please say hello, and I just show them the gun.
Hello, Betty.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
see, perfect.
Oh, no one else? Okay.
Gary now starts rapidly drinking the wine. They get just down the entire thing.
I mean, so, fancy giving a tour of this place before we go to bed?
Sure, I don't see why not. It might be a little hard though. This place is all twisty and turny and easily get... Sure, we'll see how this goes. We'll get lost in our own house, why not?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
So where do you guys start?
Hmm.
Where did we leave off?
Well, I know. We finished the one tower, didn't we?
Yes. So out of the 3 towers, you finished one, you've been into one room of the other, and not touched the third. Of the ground floor, you've looks into every single room. Of the second floor, you have 2 rooms left, I believe.
So
Should we?
I guess before we head to Wayhurst, we may as well.
Well, so one thing that we learned, Wayhurst is kind of in a predicament, I guess. Like there's a war going on outside of it, and we have to have business to get in there. Like if we don't, we could potentially see ourselves sneaking or fighting our way in. Sneaking I can help with. But if we can find a reason.
If there's a war going on, surely we can offer our support.
True.
Please do. We can use all the help we can get.
And I think they said that they were in a war against frost giants. Or that, or they just hate frost giants in general, from what the guy said. Which could probably be both, and why they're actually at a war. And they have the underground maze, which is, I think, where we're going to go to. Which does not sound very fun, but we're going to have to do it.
When you say underground maze, do you mean an Underdark or just underground?
I do not know.
Let's just do something simpler, and then let's get, I guess, into the messed up with the conflict. So, onward we go, and gonna start heading towards the 2 unexplored rooms.
The second floor?
Yeah.
Cool, I'll follow.
Oh yeah.
I'll go as well.
I will go as well.
Okay.
So there's the 3 doors that are open, and then you've got 2 either side of the central door where the gallery was. And would you like to go to the one to the left of the gallery or to the right of the gallery first?
I will go to the left because left worked for us as well last time.
Okay. The door is locked.
It's locked. Oh, great.
I'm gonna try the other door.
The door is locked.
I'm gonna go to Mondar and just. I think there's something for you.
Yes, I know. Give me a second. Let's see. Sleight of hand. Oh, yay! 26.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Easily open the
That
door
was
to
actually a
the
natural 20.
and just like, and as you hear the tumblers click and the door unlocks, it swings open, and you see a octagonal chamber with 3 windows, and there is a large arcane circle upon the floor.
Oh, this seems inviting.
I go up and inspect the arcane circle.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Sure.
Can I assist in that?
Yeah.
I wanna assist in
Are you proficient in Arcana? You are.
I
aren't
am.
you?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Natural 20.
Hey.
What's happened to Cyrus and where are his rolls gone?
Who are you and what have you done with Cyrus?
Yeah. So
What did you transform into this time?
An actually useful version of yourself.
Yeah, I'm just not Cyrus. It's the like reverse. It's the anti-Cyrus.
Once you start inspecting it, you realize that this is a teleportation circle.
Cool. This is fun. I can't really use this at the moment. I'm not powerful enough, but you know, when we are able to use it.
So there's 2 teleportation circles in this castle?
Seems
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm
Is
just
there, like-
gonna quickly inspect the room.
I was gonna say, can I like look for, because the other one had like symbols that were like the key, you know? I want to look for that same thing here.
Okay.
I got a 10 on just a general investigation.
Okay. Roll me investigation as well, Ayla. In fact, no need, I think, because with the natural 20, well, okay, 14, cool. But with the 28 of Cyrus as well, you guys do see, but this teleportation circle seems to be attuned to one place in particular, and it does not appear to be in the material plane.
Oh dear. I tell this to the group.
That's good to
Oh.
know.
I wonder where it leads.
I don't think it's something that I want to see right now. I just wanted to have a bit of peace before the conflict, so let's
Oh,
just...
I agree. Let's
Let's
not
delete the
explode it.
pandemonium.
Somebody, you, as a group, you can all roll me religion checks to see if you recognize the symbol.
Oh, I'm actually good at religion.
Yeah, same here.
I am not.
Oh, but that was a bad roll.
What is going on with my rolls? What is
Or,
Are you actually Cyrus? I'm
I
wondering.
don't know. I'm gonna check myself.
Emergency meeting. I think you have an imposter.
It's
This
a clone.
is an imposter.
So, yeah, Cyrus, after studying it, like, you think back to the books that you've been reading recently, and this is the symbol for one of the layers of the abyss, known as Thanatos.
Guys, unless you guys want to fight demons, I do not recommend ever activating this portal.
Can I walk over to the windows? Like, is it the same view like outside the castle, or is it a totally different view?
It is the same view that you'd expect, but in one of the windows it is different. You see this vague swampland, almost as if it's like a weird mirage almost. Like it seems to flicker with this yellow mist floating in between. And every time you try and concentrate on it, you just never really, you just see what you expect to see. But every time you kind of turn away and look to another window, that window then turns to the swamp.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Well, Mondar, you know, the other door.
You do know I have a fee for this, right? Let's see. Oh, 15. Not as fancy.
Okay. Cool. Not quite as easy as the last one, but you do easily unlock this door. And as you open it, you see a spiral staircase that leads up.
Well, this one might not be going underground.
Is it where I lead?
It is
Up.
well lit.
All right.
Alright.
Go.
Raw, want to go first, or shall I?
By all means, after you.
Sure.
Cool.
Why not?
The stairs lead up about 60 feet. And then there's a corridor that is about 20 feet long and opens up into another octagonal room. And you see a bright blue orb about 10 foot in diameter that kind of swirls with this almost elemental energy. And you see like this swirling nature, almost like a whirlwind within inside, which kind of ebbs and flows. And there are 4 rings that go round it in various positions, and a console with various buttons upon it. There is a another circle, arcane in nature, but much less intricate than the one downstairs. And there are like almost decorative tiles that flit around the outside that lead to have like a big cross almost on the floor.
Sorry, the can you repeat the tile part again? I'm a little confused on that part.
So imagine a circle,
Mhm.
and then a cross going over it.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm gonna walk up to the console with the buttons. Is there anything on those buttons? Or are
Before
they
we get
just
to
like...
that, as you cross the threshold of the circle, suddenly the surroundings completely disappear. You can see the console, the circle, but then you can see all of the surrounding and no castle around you. You can see 360 degrees in all directions, and below and above, as
I
if you
instantly-
are just standing on air.
I instantly freak out and like take a step back and probably like fall on my ass.
As you fall out of the circle, you see the castle once more, and you do not see the surroundings.
Did you
Did
guys
we
see
all
that?
see that? Yeah.
Only Aylar when she stepped into the circle.
See what?
Did you see a spider? Did you see a spider, Aylar?
No. It was...
Well, all right, and Garen is gonna just move forward and
yeah.
step into the circle.
I'm saying I'm gonna get back up and kind of slowly step back into it again.
I go in as well.
Ro will step forward hesitantly.
You all suddenly see the castle just vanish, and see 360 degrees, and the beautiful sights of you can see the ships above you as if they are just moored to nothing, and obviously the ship that's on the outside of the moat as well. But it's like they're attached to nothing, and the controls on the control panel, you see 4 buttons, and these kind of each one is matching to the 4 concentric circles that go around the sphere.
Okay, so we're not falling, right? We're just standing in midair? What is happening?
I think so.
I'm
Like-
gonna take out my helmet and just kind of reach out with it and just kind of try and see if there is a solid floor in front of us.
At a guess,
You
this
hear
is a
ding,
projection.
ding, ding.
Well, it's supposedly is solid and just gonna carefully, you can like slowly step forward towards the panel.
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate the orb. If I
Okay.
can reach
Roll me
it.
an Arcana check.
It's 17.
As you're looking at it, you occasionally see a pair of eyes appear and then disappear, or a mouth, or these hands. There appears to be a wind elemental inside the sphere.
There's something inside this thing. It looked at me. Maybe. Maybe I was just seeing things.
What
That's been known to happen.
what was the name of the thing that just looked at you?
I don't know. I didn't ask it
Yeah,
its name.
Well, all right. I suppose it's real this time.
I'm gonna reach out and like tap on the orb.
Cool. As you tap on the orb, you feel this energy, and the swirling kind of stops and you see the face just make this kind of weird noise and then disappear into the swirling eddying of the wind.
I don't think it seems friendly. It kind of like, I don't know. It didn't seem happy. I'm not going to ask it its name. I don't think it'll tell me.
Maybe we should leave it be.
When to leave it be, then we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Well, supposedly we can just step off the circle. It worked before.
What's that over there, Garion? Like,
it seemed to be a control panel. With the buttons. I suppose we could press one.
I go up and press a random button.
I was gonna say, I was waiting for somebody
go.
to.
Alright,
Okay.
let's see what happens.
So, as you approach Cyrus, the entire panel lights up. And all of the 4 buttons, you've got one dark blue, one light blue, one orange, one yellow. And they all glow, as do the kind of concentric rings that go round the sphere.
Dark blue.
Dark blue. Okay. As you push the dark blue, the entire ship starts, you see the concentric ring turn and it starts descending. The whole castle starts descending.
Oh.
Guys, this is odd.
I think if I figured this out.
I am going to press the orange button.
Nothing happens.
I press the light blue button.
You start going up.
But why do I want to press multiple buttons at once?
Somebody tells me.
What about the other one you didn't press?
Yeah, the yellow button then presses the yellow button.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna try to press the 2 buttons that nothing happened together.
Nothing happens.
I press the light blue and blue button and dark blue button together.
You start moving forwards.
Guys,
Oh.
are we moving up and forward or just forward?
As soon as you start pressing both together, it stops ascending and starts moving forwards.
Got you.
And is it going forward as you're pressing the button, or if you let go, do we stop?
I let go.
You drift forwards for about another 50 feet, and then it stops.
Backwards. I press the light blue and the yellow button together.
Okay, so you start ascending and turning left.
I turn the dark blue and the orange button together.
Cool, you start descending and turning right.
Oh.
Okay, so alright, let's make some notes, people. Let's figure this thing out. Alright. So we know that where's our journal? Not the journal. Where do we keep our Where do we keep our things?
You can pick a channel and use it, bud. I can even create a new channel you can for the tower if you want.
Sure. I still have that power. I don't know if I do.
You
I
do?
do not.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I will sort that out for you. Because you can actually like list the rooms and stuff in there as well afterwards if you want.
What if we actually like map out the entire place? That would be
I
insane.
know, that's what I would like to do.
Yeah.
Okay, add channels. What do you want me to call it?
EOTV tower. Castle.
Or
No,
Castle,
Yeah.
Castle Moho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Castle Mohawk. Love it.
Yes. All right, so we got. Just shoot him at me. I'll run him down.
So light blue was to ascend. Dark blue was to descend. We press both the dark and the light blue. That moves us forward.
That's forward.
Light.
So,
I think, and
sorry,
then
just
turn.
so I didn't actually say it wrong. So, the if when you were pressing the orange and yellow, yellow is left and orange is right, but it's like the castle spins in that direction. So if you're not going forwards, it just levitates or so it goes ascends or descends and spins, if that makes sense.
So orange is right, yellow is left.
Correct.
All right. It seems we finally found the control room for the castle.
And it continues. Well, no, because it did it stop after he let go after a certain period?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, the only thing we haven't figured out is how to go backwards, if we can go backwards.
What if we hit 3 buttons at the same time? I'm afraid to hit all 4, but you know.
Well, hopefully this play doesn't have self-destruct or something.
You're right. Maybe it can't go
Right.
backwards.
Hmm.
Hey, thing in the
Forward,
middle
middle.
here.
What would I do to make something go backwards?
Mr.
Right.
Ghostly Wind thing. How do we go backwards?
I don't mind.
Do any of you speak primordial?
No.
Yes, I
No.
do.
Yay!
Then you
Just turn it, you idiot.
Oh.
He's not very friendly. He just called me an idiot. He just said to turn it.
I press the. I hold the orange button.
cool. You hold the orange button and it starts spinning in on turning right, but spinning in the spot.
Yeah. And I hold it until we get to like 180 degrees around.
Cool. By the way,
And
just so
I-
you realise, because the airships are attached,
Oh yeah.
they actually move with you.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
that could have been very bad. I think we should have done that beforehand.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I did think about causing a wreck, but I was like, that's a bit harsh.
I'm gonna look back at the thing. So, fart in the wind here. Since you're so rude
Fart
to
in
me.
the wind.
Do you have an autopilot?
An autopilot? Guys, our castle has autopilot.
Like, can you because nobody was in this room before, and it kind of moved slightly. Like, it was not in the same spot.
He kind of turns to you and just goes,
Yes, you can program destinations.
Guys,
How
we
do-
have an
how do I do that?
automobile.
basically, there is like a small, like, not button, but like, what's the word is? A switch, I suppose. And the kind of ethereal hand just kind of points towards the switch at the bottom of the control panel.
Push that.
I'm gonna inside check that thing.
Okay.
That
Well,
is.
you don't know what it's saying.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say you're gonna insight check the wind.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Because it's speaking primordial, it's, yeah. I mean, you can still
Yeah,
insight
yeah.
check if you don't know what you're insight checking.
I forgot my bad.
That's all right.
I'm gonna turn to the group and be like, so apparently if I push this switch thing down underneath here, we can tell it where to go and it will kind of just go?
Or it just
Or
lets
something?
it go. If you think there would be a button for that.
Why don't we try it?
Where do we want to go? Like, where do we
Yeah,
want
we're
this to
going-
end
we're
up, I
going
guess? Sorry, was that
How are we going north?
north?
Yeah.
North for say north for like half a day. We don't worry to go north until the end of days.
Okay. Where are we going?
I would flip the switch.
As you flip the switch, a map flips out from beneath, and you see a big smiley face appear across the scroll with these two red and yellow eyes, and it goes, it's been a long time since I've had some friends. Where is it that you'd like to go?
Down, devil, down, you fiends!
Isn't there one sane person in this world?
You all hear it and see the map talking, and goes, "Hey, the greatest map of all time. Where is it you'd like to be?"
Half a day's north.
Wow, you're kind of rude. I don't think I want to do what you tell me to do.
Oh,
I'll flip the switch and put it back in.
no, wait.
Let me try something. I'm gonna flee the switch again.
Come on, guys, make up your mind. I don't want to be flipping inside on all day, all the time.
I cast suggestion on the map.
Okay.
Please take this half a day north, and it'd be very nice if you could do that.
Oh, you're not. So you're casting suggestion, or you're going to give a suggestion?
No, I'm casting suggestion.
Oh, right. Okay. So
I don't know if it's a creature or not.
it's a demon. It's 23.
23?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fails.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's all good.
Your nails.
Just failed, but I still say what I say.
Slightly nicer, but I like to be told many wonders. What other compliments can you give me, I wonder?
You're a very nice map.
Save it.
You're the
Just put it back.
greatest map in the entire world.
You are a magnificent piece of fabric.
These compliments are great. Of course I'll take you with no longer wait.
And you see across the map that suddenly a very detailed version of where you are appears upon the map. It has a number next to this blue dot, and the numbers seem to correlate with how much altitude you have, and the X and Y value of where you are in the world. And it goes, half a day's north, you said. Well, of course, if you want, you can even go to bed. And yeah, it then kind of tracks as the elemental and the controls start activating on their own.
Guys, we have a freaking starship. We are Star Wars. We are Starship.
What is a starship? What is Star Wars?
This is amazing.
I can
Whatever
definitely
it is.
tell you. Sorry. Star Wars and starships are when
the Gif and the Elithids start fighting each other above in the stars. You see, I had a ship. Well, my father did. STS Babylon. I'm sure I've mentioned it a couple of times already. Yes, and they had a fleet. Yes, wonderful ships they are. The great bombardiers, huge cannons, huge. Where are the cannons on this?
Do we have cannons on the
I mean,
tower?
we got the ballista on the top of the tower.
And I believe I
my
need to
God.
I need to stay far away from those things.
Guys, we
I don't know
have...
about the other towers, but I would assume they would have the same.
This is insane. This is incredible. Imagine no one's gonna mess with us. No one's gonna mess with the flying castle.
I mean, we already had pirates attack us, and we almost died. It was terrible.
I'm gonna just quickly go to the balcony and just to kind of get a feel of how fast the castle is going, especially compared to the airship.
Well, as soon as you leave the area, you no longer see outside. You can go down the stairs and then out onto a balcony. It moves at 100 feet per round.
So probably
And-
way slower.
What's that?
Probably quite a bit slower than our airship.
No. It's 20 feet fast. Oh no, it's dashing. Yes, it is. Sorry, it is. It's if you were dashing in the airship, it's 160 feet per round.
Alright.
Wait, we can dash in the airship?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Speaking of the airship, I wonder how our crew is reacting to this.
Oh yes, let's go see.
You can actually see them. You can see them jumping up and down and celebrating, and like Healer's just standing there, mouth agape, staring at the tower. What? And you actually, as you are moving, you look down, and along the outskirts of the where normally the edge of the ground would be, you see a ring of cloud that is now surrounded the airships, sorry, the castle. So, from all pretense, anyone that looks up at it just sees a large cloud moving across the sky.
And we're stealth guys. This is great.
Oh,
So what now? I guess.
amazing.
By the way, Asmo, if you didn't see my message, I'd like to learn fly and mirror image 250
Cool.
calculations, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Flying, so how many hours is that? Fly is level
Fly
3?
third level, so 6 hours, and then mirror image is second level, so 4, so 10 hours. And 250.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you could have easily have done that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Many thanks.
And it would seem that only a wizard can fly the ship. Because whenever you guys touched the control panel, it did not work.
Guys, I have the power.
Oh no.
But anyone can set the map coordinates pretty much, as long as it wants to do it. So Montgomery goes, well, that's rather splendid. I think it's probably best that we don't let Porn Star ask the map or anything, though. I think it'd probably offend it.
Shocker.
That's the kind of thing I mean. Exactly. Don't worry, Porn Star. One day you'll be happy.
That's not his name.
What's not the
It
same
is an
here?
interesting.
Never mind.
And what was this one's name again? He points to Cyrus.
Oh, what I'm
His
sorry.
name-
I don't even know your name. What is your name?
Oh,
I looked to who said
What?
that. Do I know?
wireless. Okay.
Who said they didn't know me?
Maunda.
I don't know Mordar. Have I ever seen him before?
Last time I saw you, you were a doll.
Oh yes, right. I remember you. Let's not talk about that very traumatic experience. And you see Cyrus just kind of like rub his temples, and just give us a disappointed look.
Good job.
Well, at least you're back to normal. We're one big happy family again.
We're not a family.
I think we just need
more
more
every
hugs.
other week.
I'm sure it'll be fine. As soon as we find my uncle, we're
He
gonna
is.
be even bigger family. Yes.
Exactly.
So we're heading to this mountain, are we?
I believe
Yes,
so.
I believe so.
Marvelous. I might head to my quarters and get some kip. It's rather late.
That's just we all did the same.
Mm,
Agreed.
indeed.
Very well.
See, everyone goes to bed. Is there anything anyone wants to do before they go to bed?
I would like to see if there's no, never mind. I'll buy them when we get to a town. Never mind.
Okay.
One more attempt with Bean. That's
Okay, cool.
all right.
So roll me animal handling.
11?
Right, yeah, he's starting to listen a bit more. Like, he's still very easily distracted, but with some treats, he soon kind of heals and starts paying attention again.
Good boy, Bean. I give him scratches behind the ear.
His leg starts going. And the only one that doesn't go to bed, I assume, is Garyon, because he slept earlier. Yep. So Garyon, what are you going to be doing through the night?
Honestly, he probably himself doesn't have any idea what to do. He's just gonna kind of wander the ship, try to fall asleep, and yeah, really
Okay.
has no idea.
Well, in that case, I'll probably just assume that he drinks himself to sleep until, like, he just passes out from alcohol poisoning.
Well,
Would you like my cup?
actually, not today. He felt like there was way too much craziness to have wild dreams after drinking himself to sleep. So, not drinking for one day.
I mean, yeah, cool. So, fair enough. In that case, you probably do not sleep, and your kind of eyes are red-rimmed by the time that everybody else wakes up the next morning. You can all mark off long rests.
Nice.
Sweet. Yes. Sweet sleep on long rest. Oh, can I change up? I'm gonna change up my spells since that's the thing I can do. I forget. I usually play sorcerers.
Yep. And then, like,
Yes, all right.
partway through the night, like just before you guys woke up, the tower stops, and you are now currently about 4 or 5 days journey away from Wayhurst.
I'm assuming do we have plans to bring this castle there, or are we gonna use our ship to get there?
Let's use it like we get our ship, we get our castle. It's like the main area, the general area where we're supposed to go, and we use our airship to like actually descend, because I have a feeling people wouldn't take kindly to, you know, a gigantic castle descending upon the settlement.
I agree.
Yeah,
Could be fun.
Yeah.
Could be fun though.
By the way, at the start of the day, I cast Major Armor on myself because I need to remember to do that more often.
Cool. Now, we can do this one of two ways. We can have the journey as part of the adventure from now and next session, or we can do all of the fast travel now, and we'd start the next session in Wayhurst. So I am happy with either.
Maybe we could do like something in middle. So instead of rolling for easy, we would just kind of maybe like roll for like the whole trip, like not just faster, just kind of like one roll to see if something interesting happens.
Well, that's that's super fast travel.
No, that
But yeah, you can do that.
What was your idea of fast traveling?
That we roll for all 5 of the days now.
Say it. Yeah. Let's start Wayhurst next week.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do
So
it.
I think that there is enough people for each roll one dice.
Yes. So everyone D100s, please.
Mine is 27.
Okay. Okay.
25.
Okay.
47.
So, before you all shout all of the numbers at me, I'll start with Garion. So, 27. There is, as you guys are traveling, you see a flock. Oh, sorry, no, wrong word. A flight of dragons. There is about 15 of varying age golden dragons flying in formation below the ship itself, and all of them kind of swirl and call out to you in Draconic as they fly around you in glee, doing barrel rolls and small loops. And this appears to be some sort of family, or at least it's one of the most magnificent sights that any of you ever laid eyes on. The sun glinting off their scales as they kind of almost sing this haunting sound as they whip through the clouds and around the tower. Does anyone speak Draconic?
I speak Draconic, and
Yep.
yes.
Okay, cool, of course, yeah. So, you'll hear them kind of yipping and cheering, the young ones calling out to you like, come fly with us, come fly with us. And the elders kind of more protective, and like, hear one like, keep your distance, please. And like, just
Alright, I just want to say I cast Fly myself and actually go join them.
okay. Cool. As you do so, the little ones like start giggling and flying like beside you, and like almost try and race you. And the elders kind of tut but smile at the same time.
You can join in on my flying carpet. Why not? It's been a while since that
Wicked.
thing came out.
Nice.
Ro's
I
gonna
don't-
look at you. Can I get on the flying carpet as well?
Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart fly?
Both of our beards will just magnificently like fly in the wind.
I would art that right now.
Hold your beers. Let's hope nothing falls out.
One of the gold dragons just like puffs out this heart of smoke around you two as you fly through on the magic carpet.
Oh, fantastic.
And they kind of like happily frolic and follow you for like half a day to 3/4 of the day, and they are much friendlier than any of the other dragon groups or dragons that you've met so far. Like compared to the Dragon City that you were in, this is a very, very different experience.
I only like metallic dragons. They're the only dragons I care for. Red dragons I are the bane of me and will be dead.
So let's go for Morndar for the second day. So you were 25, Morndar, is that right?
Yeah, 25.
Cool. Let me double check. Okay. So you see a very large balloon heading in your direction. It's about twice the size of the airship, but smaller than the tower. It's about 1,000 feet below your current altitude, and you see a large AL on the side of the balloon, and there is a Minotaur standing at the front of the balloon, kind of with a wand touched to his neck, and seems to be like pointing off in various directions, and you hear this booming voice just going, "And on your left you will see the wonderful mountains. I've forgotten which type or what the names are, but down there is a village. It's like the world's worst tour service. And there's like a bunch of humans, dragonborn, a couple of orcs, and a mixture of races kind of sitting down, looking around, having like a balloon ride.
I think it's Al's Minotaur service.
It is.
You're getting inspiration.
You do get inspiration for that. That's insane. That's super cool. And I'm going to write that down in the chat so that I remember. Al's Minotaur service. That is now canon.
Yes.
Perfect. And then you suddenly hear these shrieks as something like maybe a bird or something hits the side of the balloon, and you hear this as it starts descending rapidly.
Oh. No.
Shame. Absolute shame.
Hope they have had insurance.
Hopefully they land softly.
Probably.
I'm sure they planned for this.
I'm gonna
they
watch
gotta
it
look
as it goes down.
Does it look like they planned for this?
Well, you do see them all jumping overboard, and they seem to be jumping through these like hoops on the side of the boat, and as they jump through the hoop, they suddenly start falling very, very slowly. So it would appear so.
Well, I suppose they planned for this.
Emergency featherfall.
Featherfall saves the day again.
Good for them.
Remind
And,
me not to go to them.
Yeah, hope they get their
just
money
hope
back.
that
Right.
that someone is not gonna go after us to for its investigation why it crashed. I wouldn't want to leave with the authorities.
Is there not a
Lawyers
barrier on the
tend to be
balloon to
annoying.
prevent it from stray birds?
I guess I didn't think that far ahead.
That's why you shouldn't trust a Minotaur with a tour service.
So, day 3. Let's go for Roe.
All right, I rolled a 47.
Okay. Ooh, that sounds nice. So, it starts raining on one side of the ship and the sun is out on the other. And there's actually a line across the middle of the ship where you are like riding on the edge of the rain. So half of the ship gets wet and the other half is in bright sunlight. And this gigantic rainbow just appears before you as if it's like following the ship as it kind of shifts with the light. And this goes on for like the majority of the day. It seems that the edge of the storm seems to be just following you on the same course until the rain eventually fades out. And as the rain disappears and the rainbow the end of the rainbow seems to just touch lightly on the prow of the ship, a pot of gold suddenly appears, boom, on the front of the ship.
I'll-
Over to it.
I'll pick up the pot of gold.
As you go to touch it, a leprechaun's head pokes out and goes, "Hey, what you trying to do with my gold? You need to answer me riddle first."
I dropped the pot.
Hey there! Don't make gold on that, love!
Sorry, what's this about a riddle?
Yes, you're gonna ask me a riddle, then you get the gold.
Never heard about a leprechaun before, have you, Dragon?
I... Only in legends.
I'm a fucking legend, that's true.
Oh, okay then. Sure, so you're going to
Yeah.
ask me a riddle?
I am. But you only get one chance to respond. You have 1 minute to confer with your colleagues. And then, if you get it wrong, I disappear with the gold. If you get it right, I disappear and you get the gold.
All right then.
Right then. And he sits there scratching his chin, like trying to think of a riddle. He's like, just give me a minute. It's been a while since this has happened. I'll find one, I'm sure. Perhaps it'll be... No, that one's too easy. Oh look, I got... No, that's a bit too hard. Maybe... oh, yeah, that one's pretty good. I don't know, though. Maybe... And he looks to all of you and goes, I think you're stupid enough to get away with it. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, I lost the page. Ah, damn it. There we go. What? Is the end of everything?
All right, I look at the others. We have a minute to deliberate.
The letter G. That's what I would say.
Yeah?
All right. We're gonna say the letter G.
It's too bloody easy. Never mind. Here's me gold. And
Thank
he
you.
just like vanishes as you say thank you. And you can add 1,000 gold to your inventory.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh, nice.
What? I actually didn't really heard the riddle. What was it?
What was the end of everything?
Oh,
Sorry, my
okay.
Irish accent is well practiced. It's not even Irish really, it's just like English traveller accent.
Yeah.
So, then we'll have Alar's D100.
54.
54. All right.
Okay. So today the sun is shining real bright, and it's fairly warm, even though at this altitude. But it's kind of still it's warm for this time of year, especially. And there is like almost like a golden film that seems to line the sky today. Like instead of it just being bright blue, there's like this golden film, and you see these flakes of gold seem to be falling throughout the air around you. And when you concentrate and look up, you notice that there is like a swarm of pixies flying overhead, and they seem to be dropping all of this golden dust. I need each of you to roll me a D100, but I just need to pull up the thing, which is here. Oh no! Oh, wait. So first of all, a D20, then a D100. Right.
Oh.
There we go. This. So. Variant. There we go. So, no, D20, then D100.
D20, then D100. Okay.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
If you roll the D100 already, it's fine. Just keep that one.
I think Cyrus.
Of course, it would be on a 1%. Of course, it would be. I mean, honestly, I don't know.
And hello.
And it spreads, and it begins.
Yes. Great.
So what did you get, Ro?
I got a 1 on the D20, and I got a 53 on the D100.
Okay. So. Oh, that's too far. You are protected from elementals for 1 day. Such creatures cannot attack you or harm you unless they succeed on a charisma saving throw against your spelled save DC. So if you don't have one, it's like 8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she actually has a DC that is plus her constitution modifier or something. I'm 100% sure.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I'm not too sure. So then, Zyrus, what's your D20 then D100?
Guess what my D100 was? Just a guess. It's me. Guess what it was?
It's either 1 or 100.
It's a 1.
So,
But the D20 was a 13.
all right. A puddle of grease appears where you're standing with its 10-foot radius. You and anyone within 10 feet of you must make a dexterity check. And what's your spell DC?
16.
So you need to roll a dexterity check higher than 16, otherwise you fall on your bum.
I'll be standing next to you.
Well, I guess I can.
Wow.
All right. I think same.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are all on our ass.
You're the last one.
Oh. Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Yes. No, dex check. Dex check.
Dex check, yeah.
Oh, just a dex check.
Yeah, we all say.
Okay, so you're all rolling around in a big pile of grease. Whilst that's happening, so Aylard, what's your D20 then D100, please?
My D20 was a 15, and my D100 was a 92.
Ooh, interesting. Let's see what happens there. 92, eh? 4, 3, 2. You gain the effects of the blur spell for 1 minute, which does not require concentration to maintain. So there are like various copies of you, like
Yes. We are
as you're
all
falling over all
rolling
the time.
around. Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So Mondar, your D20 and D100.
My D20 was a 2. My D100 was a 77.
Okay. You gain proficiency in one tool or weapon type you don't already have for 1 day. So
Oh,
fairly
cool.
useless. but yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it would be useful if you weren't rolling around in Greece. But
I couldn't pick an acrobatic feat. Oh yeah, I probably have that.
cool. So carry on.
D20 was 18 and D100 was a 7.
Okay. Oh, too far. 7. Roll me 5d6.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
All right, but luckily you have dice. Oh, wait, one. I need. Where's the? Oh, actually, I don't. So, all right. All right. Starting well. All right. So, it's two ones, 1 3, 1 5, and 1 6. If
So 16.
Yeah.
So for 16 days you are...
I was just not sure if it needs to be separate. Okay.
No. For 16 days you are immune to alcohol and drugs.
Guys, we need to go to the most shady place in the city.
Like the character is legitimately like someone who drinks all the time.
No.
It is your curse.
I don't know, I almost feel bad for him. I'm sure he does it for a reason. Now he's gonna be like, I can't get drunk. I can't get drunk.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get real mad real soon. You're never gonna face the consequences of carrying without like
great.
Perhaps you should use this time to figure out why you get mad when you don't drink.
I'm going to roll for Monty as well. So that's a 15, okay. And D100. A 39. So... Here... his dexterity is increased by 2 for 1 minute. Which makes it 23 or something crazy like that. No, sorry, 22. So he's just like super dexterous and just like runs across the grease, slides across it, and then does like a flip and lands, and it's just like,
Ah! I might be a big hippo, but damn, I'm cool.
Really?
Well, we are just rolling on the ground.
Yeah, we're just rolling.
Someone get
Trying
off my
to find
cake.
some- Oh, you stepped on my tail.
Sorry.
That's my hair!
Cyrus is getting motion sick and just hurls off the side of the ship.
Oh god, no.
Oh.
speaking of which, after
Did that let go crew?
Cyrus, roll me a D100 for the final day's travel. I think that's everybody, right then?
I think so, yeah.
I think
Oh,
so.
Karen, did you roll a weather date? I can't
I
remember.
was the first one.
Cool. Then,
Alright, this
then,
is the 5th one, so I've been writing
that's
them
what I
down.
thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool.
16.
16. Okay. Okay, 1 second. This is brilliant. Okay. You see a this cloud giant like running alongside the ship, and he opens up his jacket, and it's just like,
Hey guys, you want to buy some stuff? I got anything you want, man. Anything you want. Yeah, like, you want to get high? I know you're already high, but you want to get high? Higher?
No.
I mean, why waste this opportunity?
Cool. Well, I got some reality breakers. I got some I got some weed. I got some dream herb. Do you know what I mean? I got some opium. What are you after?
Between green herb and weed.
I think time for reality breaker.
What? Yes, please. I need to know.
What is
What
it
is
between
a
green
reality
herb and weed? And that's that too.
Dream herb is what puts you to sleep and gives you weird dreams, man.
So weed.
No. Very different. Very different. It's a different plant. More delirium than anything else. But, you want a bit of everything by the sounds of it. How about I give you a party bag? Everyone can have a party bag for 100 gold.
100 gold each or all together?
Well, if you each want a party bag, it's 100 gold each. If one of you wants a party bag, it's 100 gold.
I think
Just
we
clear.
should take 2 party bags just in case.
Just two? Okay.
I'll take a party bag. Yes.
So 3?
I don't
I'll take
know.
a
I
party
hear
bag.
enough voices. I don't know if I want another one.
I'll buy a party bag for Alar.
So that's 5 party bags, 500 gold.
500 gold, please, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right.
200 gold for me and Alar's.
Alright. I'm gonna use the reality breaker.
You are not going to do that now. You can do that next session. 'Cause
Oh.
Yeah,
otherwise,
but he's not
otherwise-
gonna do anything because you know.
yeah, but I mean, it would start to, and then it would stop. But I'm all down for that happening. But it's already 6, and
Right.
I just want to like walk him for his products not working.
like as he flies off towards the northwest even, you see the gigantic mountain that has a fortress city at the very peak. It's kind of lonely looking and yet ever so beautiful as the snow is falling upon its battlements, and the central tower, which looks like the horns of a minotaur, with a central complex, which is almost as tall as the 2 horns, with this dome of beautiful golden colors that kind of fills the central space. There are hundreds of towers that reach up into the sky, but none quite as tall as that central building. You're now approaching probably about 2 or 3 hours away, but you are currently the same altitude as the top of the mountain, which is about 20,000 feet. The air is pretty thin here now. Like, it's fairly difficult to breathe. It's really cold. And that's where we'll start next time.
All right.
Alright.
Nice.
Obviously, within that, you've had 5 long rests, so if you want to switch spells and make sure that you've marked up another long rest and you've got everything that you need to, please do. And we'll be ready to enter Wayhurst after, what, maybe 18 weeks since you've heard the name for the very first time?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Got a little distracted.
But think of all
Never
the
even heard of
memories
this
we
place.
made.
What is it? It's about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Look at Garion and Mordar, who have no idea why we're here.
I've just accepted that you're just going to keep me here until you finish whatever you're doing.
I just legitimately have no other place to go in, so spend my time with half-crazed people.
That's right, our friends. Our one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
The fact you hear voices doesn't make that phrase comforting.
Well, let's just see. Oh, since we possibly gonna have a new player, what kind of dysfunctional problems we're gonna achieve next?
This is gonna be amazing. I love
That
it.
Maybe
needs to
Gary
be
will
a
finally have someone to
requirement.
relate to.